You know, this nigga J. Cole made a song about me. He just named the song after me. It's called Javari. How has nobody heard this song? Do you listen to Cole?
Yeah, listen, he's like one of my favorite rappers.
And you never heard the song Javari?
You edited the title and put Javari on it.
Edited it? No, the man dropped the shit. Y'all
Javari?
niggas. Javari. Javari.
No, I ain't never heard it. It's some new shit?
It came out, shit. All these are saying a month ago. I think it came out a little bit longer than that.
Mike sent you this?
Yes, that's what I was just playing. He said this show I need to be on.
Something I've been feeling.
Vari.
Yeah.
Never heard this?
Yeah, just on days of worship. No disrespect to the Lord and Savior, that ain't just ego.
I gotta be sitting alone.
Yeah, you gotta. That one is a slow vibe, you know what I mean? But no, we're gonna definitely get into some of this Cee Lyle, man. He's here for a reason.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me go ahead. Oh, shit, I already got bounce. Ain't no lie. All right.
First podcast.
Shit, hell yeah, bro. Let me introduce you. Let me get the folks introduced. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's your boy.
Vari.
And you know what it is, man. We are back. And I got my guy on the couch from a long time ago. This has been, it's been years in the making. This is my guy, Cee Lyle, man.
In the building.
Say what's up. Say what's up, man.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. First time me doing a podcast, I had to do it with my boy.
Yes, sir. We also got Doonie Lombardi on the other side. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Coach Doon Lombardi.
How we doing, man? How we feeling?
We chilling, man. We chilling. We good. I'm
Good,
blessed.
bro. Niggas is sipping. Came through with the bottles with the motherfucking Casamigos.
Like Reposado. Like,
Why everybody on the Casamigos now?
Bro, on the wave.
Because it ain't 1942 expensive, but it ain't like Hornitas cheap. You know what I mean? So it's like
it's right in the middle.
Classy, but it ain't like crazy.
Like everybody I know be on that now.
It's
is
good
it
too,
a clear or is it dark?
It's
No, it's dark.
It's dark.
That's light skin.
It's gold.
Is it vodka?
No,
it's tequila. It's a gold tequila. It's like Jose Cuervo.
Reposado.
Do they got a light one? Do they got a white one?
They got a clear one, and then they also got one. It's like a smoked one that you don't ever drink that shit.
Why?
Drink it not, and you'll see. Audience don't ever drink that shit.
Ain't getting me drunk. I ain't even on that.
It's just nasty, bro. It ain't even like this. Just terrible.
Let me go ahead and see what it's about. Cause DJ Chloe Bernay? Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. She
DJ Chloe Bernay, your favorite DJ's favorite DJ.
She's came through a couple times. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I got her shit locked in. But she definitely is the advocate, the fucking what is the word? The brand ambassador for this shit for sure. She calls it Casamigos.
We're gonna have to go shot for shot one podcast.
Hey, come back.
I'm with it.
You're gonna have to.
I ain't fucking with that.
Both of y'all at the same time.
Yeah.
If she out drink me, then we can't drop it.
No, we definitely we gonna see what's up. We gonna test it out. We gonna test the waters. Fucking but how you been, man? It's been a long time. I haven't even we ain't really got to catch up. I mean, we was catching up a little bit before the pod. We was talking. I let you know that military shit was what it was. But how have you been? How has the music career been treating you? How have everything outside of?
And music has been cool. But you never saw that shit coming from.
Never.
Yeah, but
never.
It's all good.
I'm like, what is this nigga about to do?
Yeah.
I think my bad, but I think I seen it though. Like when we was in school, y'all perform.
I was a performer.
Yeah.
Performer, nigga dance, did all type of everything on stage. So like, that's one of the things that kind of pushed me towards.
Hello.
Damn, my nigga. No, that's one of the things. Am I still gonna answer this?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's one of the things that pushed me towards music. Just like, damn, I could be on stage performing. I never was shy. I always did my thing on the stage. So that's like, honestly, people ask like, what's the best thing about it? I think it's hitting the stage, being in front of a crowd, and feeding off of that shit. Like, that's my favorite thing.
Nah, and I think y'all. I remember when you were performing, like when you was part of the Get Busy music group, and you had things going on, and y'all was doing a lot of like showcases and a lot of shows and stuff, and y'all were rocking. And I think I found the joy in you when you were performing. And I think, did you find the love like during that time? Like, did you find the love like to perform during that time, or was it way beforehand, like in high school? Or
Yeah, it definitely was like it was beforehand. It was beforehand doing like talent shows and whatever, just on the stage. I was in like drama class. It was just kind of second nature. I don't know why, but it was just second nature. Like I took speech classes. Never was really nervous about that. I always just been good in front of people. So, you know, when I started music, it was just cause I was dope at freestyling and shit, and everybody was like, after football, and we wasn't gonna go further with that.
right?
It was like, shit,
That's the smoothest shit I've ever drank.
you feel me?
Nigga.
You feel me?
Ain't no burn.
You feel me?
Yo, that's
I'm
some
gonna
shit
get a
right
small shot before practice.
Yeah.
I have to, yes. Go ahead and buy that.
Give me a small.
It gotta be
small-
rep though.
I just want a little taste on my tongue, right there. All right, little one.
There we go.
Yeah, man. That is, that's different. My bad, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead, keep going. So what happened after football?
Oh yeah, the football. Oh shit, fuck it. Here go the story. We in Cali, you know, with the homies, and it's kind of like shit. What we gonna do? We ain't gonna come back, which we should have. It was a possibility we could have, and we definitely should have, and furthered that. But my boy, shout out to Von Lee, he sang, and every day, shit. You remember high school? Niggas throwing a beat on the way to the party. We freestyling every time, and niggas like, yo, you hard, and this and that. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna just take it serious. And bam, and shit. That's when I took rapping serious, but it was okay. And I found out it was dope when you start performing. And that's when I was like, oh, I gotta do this. Like, if I can get in front of niggas I don't know, rock that, and still feel good, man, you can't really stop. Like, it's cool.
Yeah.
I feel like you got I feel like you got like two different sides to you, cause like you do the rapping,
People
but
say
also
that.
like you could sing.
People don't know that.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna put it on the spotlight.
Yeah,
you
people
can,
ain't know
yeah,
that.
like you can sing. So, what's your favorite? Like, do you like rapping or you like singing more?
I listen to R&B more.
Right.
What do I don't know. I can't even tell. Like, I don't know. I would say rapping, I think, is sometimes easier because you don't really have to have substance.
Okay.
Yeah, you
And
don't-
that's understandable.
Yeah, you
That's
don't
kind of
have
true, cause motherfuckers just be rapping sometimes. Like
Yeah, you can just
they
you
be
really can
bouncing
just-
from subject to subject.
man, every line.
Yeah,
something
every
different.
line is something
So,
different.
Like R&B is dope though because it's tight to write about something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Write about a subject, a story, or whatever, and put it together. And then you also have harmonies that you can play with. Like, so I fuck with doing a little bit of the R&B. But it's just half and half with me.
Cause I was talking. Oh, fuck, who was I with? We was talking about something. The homies we was talking, and they was saying like, I think it'd be way harder to make a R&B. Oh, that's what it was. Boom, my bad. It was Code 7. So it's this other podcast out here, and they was doing something. They was saying that it's harder to make a R&B song or R&B album than supposed to a rap album. So that's why they don't really fault like R&B like artists, right, for like coming out with a bunch of albums, because it's probably harder because they gotta sing and woo woo woo. So
Why do they say that? Why
I
they
don't
say
know. That was just his opinion. So I'm asking you because you do both. So like when you record, like which one is harder? Like is it like the rapping harder or recording the
Damn, I ain't never answered that
singing.
question.
yeah.
I don't know. It just depend. It depend on what you're used to. Cause like I said, like I don't listen to a bunch of rap music. I listen to rap, but I don't listen to everything that's out there. And if I'm chilling, some R&B might just be not Trey Songz R&B, but like some
Right.
Ty or like some shit that's kind of in the middle, Blast, like some shit like that. That's a vibe.
Right.
So like,
So you don't like R&B person, like you like, cause really that shit not R&B. Like for real,
That's
like
new age R&B for sure.
it's not new age R&B. To me, that shit is still hip hop. It's just singing. Is this with a new tune? Is this with a new melody? Like the shit that like Young Thug and all them like that's not R&B, bro.
That's not
like
R&B.
no. But even Blast, even Ty Dolla $ign and all them, that shit don't be that shit not R&B, bro.
All right,
$10 might
that's
be like
R&B.
A little bit, but
That's
not all his songs are R&B-ish type. Like
no, not all of them, obviously.
But, like, I don't
he
think
falls
he's-
more in the realm of R&B than he does a
R&B
rapper.
artist,
He sings.
him, Black, like all them niggas is
They
like
don't rap.
Bino. They're
Bino-
damn near rapping. They're damn near rapping just with a nice tune and
So I
they're
got a
harmonizing with it. Like
With
you
the-
feel me?
So with the genre thing, right? Do you feel like we need to expand that in rap, hip hop, period?
I think it's
Fuck
been.
yes.
I think it's kind of been expanded to where, as you see it, like it's blurry.
But where we actually putting names on shit, calling alternative rap what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because there is an alternative rap. That Uzi shit, that shit ain't. I don't feel like that doesn't fall in the same category as all the other shit that I'll be listening to.
Okay, I feel like it's all pop now.
Okay.
And, like,
just popular music.
Popular music. So pop was, I'm not gonna really say white per se, but pop was.
It was
like-
white as fuck.
Okay, cool. So it was white per se back then. That's what pop was. Pop is just really
Okay,
popular music.
But white, okay. I wouldn't just say white. I would just it's
That's what I'm
more.
saying. That's why I didn't want to say.
Yeah,
white.
well, no, not white. I feel like it was more. Pop was like more like
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears.
That's white.
Your
Commercial.
commercial. Your Lady Gaga. Your
White.
Your back. I mean, they're all white, but shit, black people could have did it too. Shit, we could have fell in that pop category,
right? And we tried to, and they called it R&B.
but R&B. Am I
not?
Yeah,
No, come on.
I feel you.
Usher's not a pop star. Usher's a
No,
it's an
Usher.
R&B
No,
star,
no,
right?
Usher can go under pop. Michael
We-
Jackson
we-
can go under pop.
We understand
No,
that.
he
but
will go
to the
under pop. Michael
if
Jackson
you
is
look
under
up
pop.
Usher,
Well,
yeah,
saying
Michael Jackson
they
is. But if you
started
look
as
up
R&B artists, and then at the bigger, like the peak of their career, they became pop
Pop
songs.
artists, yeah, because R&B is really rhythm. It's like rhythm and soul.
it's rhythm and blues.
I mean rhythm and blues, but same shit, rhythm and soul.
right, but okay. So what I'm
So
saying
it's
is,
more so soft, sexual type of music. That's R&B.
right.
So hold on, what's
What is pop music then?
Pop music is more upbeat.
Nah, man.
It's
It
more
is.
of a
So
more of a upbeat.
Usher
more-
didn't do that. Is what I'm asking you.
He did.
Listen, pop music, the term pop comes from popular. What's the most popular? Like he's saying Uzi and shit like that. Like they're now pop stars. Like that. These are the new rock stars. Like pop is black now
Yes.
because we are the culture. Like
Now we can define what these music genres are.
Straight
They
up,
don't
like-
have to be just under one moniker.
you play
Not everybody's a rapper.
the top music. Like what people want to hear is hip hop.
Right.
That's what people want to hear. No matter what, no matter where you at, no matter what, you go to a house, club, Hakkasan, whatever, blah blah blah.
They mixing that shit with
Bro,
the
and it goes up when Lil Jon comes on, when
Yep.
Too Short comes. Like that's when they go crazy. Now they don't want all of the urban crowd, so they can't do hip hop the whole time. So that's why they have house music and EDM and this and that. But as soon as they mix in the new pop, which is us, the urban, nigga, it goes crazy to the
Man.
window, to the wall. Blow the
You know what's
whistle,
crazy? Fuck all that. How do you feel about that? Now that you just said that, because all right, us people being artists, right? I already feel like Vegas radio, Vegas clubs, they don't fuck with locals. You feel what I'm saying? Because they feel like how you said they don't want to have that local crowd or whatever the case may be. But how the fuck are we gonna ever get on as a city with artists? You feel me? Showcasing our talents if the places don't play our music, like the clubs in Vegas or the radios. Nothing in Vegas supports the music from Vegas.
So man, that's the toughest one. I just feel like somebody got to break the barrier, and somebody got to break the barrier and then say that it's okay. Because right now, I think it don't happen because they don't know how. They don't know how to support local, and then also do what the uppers are saying. You have to play these top 40, this and that. That's what the station for. And then mix in this dude, mix in that dude. That's one. What's the whole question? I'm gonna do this a couple times during this motherfucker.
It was but more it's cool. More so I was saying because like the clubs, like how you saying like how the clubs like Hakkasan and all that, like how you said that they'll blend in the hip hop, but they won't play the hip hop like per se. You know what I'm saying? They'll mix it in with whatever they got and people love it. But why do we have to? Why do we feel like we have to blend our music in? Like why is it cool for them to just do that? Like what they should be playing the fucking whole hip hop shit, the our black music, us. Like you know what I'm saying?
It's because they want what's good about it without being all the way in it. You know what I mean? Like, so like I said, if they could play hip hop all day but keep just their main crowd and not have us in there, they would do it. But they have to label it as house. Some clubs even say, "Yo, we're not doing hip hop anymore." They make that a public announcement. You go in there, it's all hip hop. And it's because they made that announcement for their crowd to come in there. Like, you know, the I'm not gonna say foreigners, but the tourists, the this and that, but the urban crowd doesn't really like, oh, they're not playing hip hop, we're not going.
Right.
But as soon as you go in there, that's all everybody wanna hear. So they gonna play that shit.
See, I feel like we need more places, bro, like lounges, clubs. Like I don't know, bro. Like I was just in Atlanta and Dallas and shit. Like that shit different. Like
Sure.
it make me appreciate that shit a little bit more to where I'm like, damn, I kind of want to come out here and fuck with it because everybody out there, bro, like they fuck with each other. Even if they don't fuck with each other, they fuck with each other, bro. And on top of that, my bad.
No, go
on
ahead.
top
Go
of
ahead,
that,
keep
with
going.
the clubs and the lounges and shit, bro, it's just like they all black ran, they black owned, like they control the shit. Like, bro, I went to the strip club and like I know niggas don't listen to Icewear Vezo, but I do. You feel what I'm saying? I go to the strip club, bro, and they playing Icewear Vezo. I'm like, what the like? If I was going to a strip club in Vegas, bro, niggas not hearing
playing
no hip hop soup like shit like that. You're hearing radio hip hop. You're not hearing underground hip hop. You're not hearing that. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
And what's crazy is, so just like you saying that you went to these places and they were showing love, right, to each other. What is stopping us from doing the exact same thing? What is stopping Vegas from actually, there's a lot of us that actually want to own some shit or that have good ideas or that are putting out some shit that it's decent, but it's not to the point where it's the standard of an Atlanta or a Dallas in the black community, right? What is stopping us from doing that? From getting our own and owning that in Vegas?
answer that. You can.
It's cheap. I feel like we cheap out. Like not we cheap, but the like to buy a building or to lease a building or to do all of these things that we can do. Just put our talents into that. What is stopping us from doing that?
You want to answer that?
Damn, I don't want you to repeat yourself, so I'm gonna wing it. I think
The camaraderie between Vegas. Why is it so?
It has to be shown that it's cool to support each other. Right? So like that, somebody has to set that example. I don't think it has been set, but you have to break the barrier that it's cool to support each other. One, and two, do it and stop giving a fuck what people think. Like for some reason, everybody out here will only do what everybody else approves.
Yeah.
Like, put it this way, I was just in LA. Me, you, Doonie, we all know some funny motherfuckers. Like, we probably the funniest we'll ever meet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, in LA, and this is definitely not a diss because I'm bigging them up. If they're funny, they're putting that shit on social media. Even if they're not funny, they're gonna try to be funny on social media so they can build a brand, do some shit they sell, then branch off to this and branch off to that, and then they're gonna build a community within social media motherfuckers that have a bunch of whatever the fuck. Okay, now out
Even
here,
if they're not the funniest, they're still got a role to play.
You put it, they don't care. What I'm saying is they don't care.
Exactly.
They're not caring what the next person is saying. Now out here, we know hilarious people, talented people, whatever. But as soon as they do something, somebody gonna, oh, he just doing that so he can get some likes. He just doing that because now that's just gonna happen. Like, it sucks because it is very strong out here. Like, everybody's gonna do that because they feel like they went to high school with you. Shit, They went to elementary school with you. Oh, he not really like that.
But just because you went to high school or elementary school with me doesn't, like, motherfucker, you think that, think about anybody who is famous. You think that Scarlett Johansson didn't go to elementary school with somebody?
Bro, straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is the people that's having these ideas, like, yo, what's stopping us from, nigga? It's about the do that shit and not care, because ain't nothing really stopping you. It's just you.
Facts.
Ain't nothing stopping us but us, and you just have to have that fuck it button to where it's like, okay, I'm gonna get this done. Like, because at the end of the day, people gonna say what they want to say, but then, like we saying, as soon as you make it happen, it's damn, he did that. Now they want to get on with it.
Yeah, like niggas be riding a wave,
It's a
bro.
wave.
Like the one thing I hate, like out here, like it's like how Chris was saying, like niggas are ride the wave. Like, oh, this is popping. Oh, so I'm gonna do it. Oh, whoop de whoop doing it, and da 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 da. And it's, oh, so I'm gonna go do it now. Like, nah, nigga, like go do that shit. Like support, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't know a lot of these niggas out here that do music. You feel what I'm saying, or whatever. But like, the way I notice is like by niggas posting your shit. Or you feel me, you posting your shit every day. You feel what I'm saying? Like the other day, somebody was looking for talking about, oh bro, I want what's like some good food places out here, niggas that be doing food and shit. Bro, I told them about 3-4 places that I see that people always hit me up, or I see them posting about their food every fucking day. You feel what I'm saying? So one, niggas out here just gotta stop procrastinating. You feel me? Two, niggas gotta stop with the weird shit, bro. Stop riding a wave. You feel me? It's okay to be different. It's okay to disagree with your partners, bro. It's okay. Like it's okay to disagree. It's okay to be your own person. You feel what I'm saying? That's two. For three, another reason why I feel like niggas is not gelling, you feel what I'm saying, is because it's a lot of politics that go on. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they be on a weird shit. Like the politics and shit is strong out here, but it's certain people that could break those barriers. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of niggas that got pulled, or that they position hold a lot of weight. Yep. And they could break the barrier for a lot of motherfuckers for a lot of shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like they don't do it. I feel like they only do it to benefit themselves. They don't, which I feel like the move will help benefit them, but they gotta think about it like, nigga, it's a whole new generation of little niggas out here. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like, we can't be having these little niggas tripping with each other. Like, we gotta have a community of artists and music and put that shit together. So it's like when Vegas do blow, or when then somebody come out to Vegas, it's like, oh yeah, whoopty whoop, like like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what Detroit got right now.
Mm-hmm. Like, can I raise my hand?
That. Go ahead.
Listen, because I'm over here excited. Deshay, you just speaking some real shit, but fucking no. Think about this shit. Vegas is about to boom within the next 5 to 10 years, right? We got the Raiders now. Soon the NBA team will be here. Soon the Major League Baseball team. We already got the hockey team.
They already talking. Yeah, they talking about like, the A's coming.
Nigga, we about to take Oakland from Oakland.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like all of this shit is about to happen. What is gonna happen is them niggas is gonna move here. A bunch of niggas is gonna move here. It's not gonna be the natural born. I feel like we are the last of the generation of the natural born Vegas niggas. All the rest of these niggas is about to be flown in, and then obviously their kids. But what I'm saying is the people that are gonna pop from this big migration and shit like that are gonna be from that. They're not gonna be from Vegas.
They gonna be some niggas that can move from Vegas.
What I was gonna say is, like, when he was talking about the politics, a lot of them people that can make a lot of moves and stuff for the local people, they here, but they ain't from here. And a lot of times they feel like they don't really owe this city nothing anyway. They just work here. So, like, I'm not, of course we never say our names, but, like, it's top DJs, top this and that, top radio personalities. It don't matter. Like, a lot of times they came here from somewhere else. Yep. And, yeah, they here, but they here because it's a convenience to them.
So, yeah, they not, like, yeah.
They just got relocated.
Yeah, so if they from fucking
New York,
Cali, whatever, they still kind of focused on putting people back from there on, and that's no slight to them. That's their home. But
no, fuck that shit.
That's I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? You're here now.
I'm saying, like, we have to try to do it ourselves. Ain't nobody gonna do it for us.
Yeah,
like, obviously, like we've been shown that the whole time.
But Vegas niggas just got to start clicking. Like I was just saying this shit the other day, bro. Like I was just in a studio session with Just Doe and them. Like, nigga, I'm like, bro, I'm damn near ready to start like a whole like Northtown movement, like, and not Northtown like, you feel me? Because I look at it as North Las Vegas and Northtown. It's two different shits. You feel me? So really, North Las Vegas, like what they call us, the backpack rappers and whatever the case may be, whatever. Like that's cool, but it's a lot of niggas that's from this area. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm thinking about just starting a movement with this a bunch of North niggas. and pushing that. Like,
listen, I feel like
everybody getting together from the North area, bro, and like start fucking with each other, supporting each other, and we just fuck with each other music and just get behind each other, and then that way, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll start ping ponging for us. You know what I'm saying? When somebody comes fuck with somebody, they gonna hear about this artist, whoever this is. Like I feel like that's all it is, bro. Like connections. Like that's all you like. Niggas got to start connecting. Niggas got to start making it benefit for both parties.
Do you feel like you've been making those connections when in Vegas? Like, have you been doing collabs, or have you been actually rocking with artists that want to rock with you out here?
I don't find a lot of artists that you run across them and then they like we'll bring it up and shit like that, but it never really kind of
pans out.
Yeah, it never pans out, but it is always love. Like it's always like, oh, I see you, bro. Damn, that shit was hard, and it's vice versa. And we show support to each other. But as far as like collabing, I'm with it and shit like that. But it really don't really come to it like that.
Why do niggas like why though?
I gotta talk shit.
I just want to know like why you don't never like collab with niggas, like, cause I'm thinking about it, like only people that I ever heard you with like is with Vaughn, then when you was with the group Free Play. But other than that, like all your other shits like are solo, which is cool though. You feel? Do you care to collab with niggas? Let's just say
I
that.
don't care. This is a big thing with me. I don't mind collabing if you do music.
Okay.
You feel me? Like a lot of people that's really with, let's do a song and blah blah blah.
They don't do music.
They haven't never put a song out. They haven't, or maybe they have one since like years ago. It's like you don't really do music. You want to,
right?
Which is nothing wrong with that. But bro, if you're gonna do it, like, do that shit. Let's do music. Let's put some songs out and this and that. I'm not gonna act like I got 4-5 mixtapes out,
right?
You know, but like the people that I see that it seems like they would really just hop on it and do a verse. It's like, yeah, bro, let's do a song. Put me on one of your songs. It's like, nigga, what song do you have? Let me get on one of your shit.
Right,
yeah,
what
like,
you bring it to the table.
Or they, I forgot who said it before. Or it's like, yeah, man, book the studio time, get the videographer, and then I'll slide. And it's like, nigga, hold on. So you want me to make the beat, write the hook, book the studio time,
get the videographer in here, pay him
ABC, and then you show up and
do what? Like one track.
So that's why I haven't really like reached to do songs with everybody like that. And I don't know. I don't be in a lot of places where a lot of artists be. I don't think.
Yeah.
So I don't be seeing a lot of artists out like that.
They don't be hitting you up.
No, I don't.
No,
see them.
like see him out.
Yeah.
Or do you even be knowing that niggas as artists?
Most of the time,
yeah.
Okay.
Most of the time, yeah. And they know.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this then. Be real.
Okay. All right.
When a nigga hits you up and they like, yo, would you get on one of my tracks? Do you listen to their music beforehand to see what they sound like? And
fucking right.
And if they're ass, do you say anything or do you just leave it at that? Because I feel like nowadays, niggas want you to kiss their ass. Niggas want you to tell them that every track that they make is fire. Everything that they do is great. But anytime you give a critique or you say that something is, oh man, that sounds kind of, you hating.
So you asking what I would do? I feel like
do you tell the
chest,
truth,
my nigga?
I did a little bit, but do you tell the truth? No, because I want to know if niggas tell the truth. Because I be really sitting here contemplating, like, damn, should I give a real critique? Because if I do, does that lose the friendship? Because now all of a sudden I'm looked at as a hater, or why don't you think that this is as fire as I think it is?
It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
But sometimes
that's understandable.
But sometimes it's about
you
the
say it
message,
nice.
though.
Sometimes you say it nice, my nigga.
It gotta be. You gotta catch the message.
Sometimes you be like, "Yo,
are you talking about a stranger or your homie?
Nigga, your homie. You can't tell your homie that his music is trash. This is why I don't get it. Do niggas not want to get better?
I feel you, bro.
Do niggas not?
To you, that's subjective. If I was your homie, I'd be like, my shit is trash to you.
You can't.
No, nigga, come on now.
What I would say, like, honestly, what I would say is, right, and I'm just speaking because I'm a new artist, but your homie's not gonna like everything that you. I don't make music for my homies.
There you go.
I don't make music for my homies because some of the shit that I talk about, my homies don't fucking know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? They don't. Some shit they don't relate to. So sometimes like I be feeling like, damn, do I gotta dumb it down? But no, fuck that. Like that's not the type of artist that I am. Like this is the type of artist that I like to talk about certain shit. So if they don't catch it, if they don't like it, like I don't care. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, so
like,
you won't get upset if somebody's like, I'm not really feeling that one.
Rodney calls me, bro. My best friend calls me all the time, bro. When he be like, I really don't like that shit. Like that ain't. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what can I say? Like you don't like it, bro. Like I don't. Like I said, I don't make music for my partner. So when they do say that they like something, it's like, oh, like okay, like you feel what I'm saying. But I rather get love from a person that I don't know than you feel me, somebody that I do know, which is weird, but that means I'm gaining a fan.
No, a fan. No, that's not weird. That's how it's supposed to be.
No, I know.
I don't feel like nobody should go into the rap game or into music or anything that they do expecting their closest friends to be their biggest fans.
I say that all the time.
I don't think that.
So,
because I wouldn't expect that. I don't expect everything that I do to be so far. Do you think that Nick Cannon's best friend from high school was like, yo, you doing funny, what, bro. Nigga? You doing drum? Nigga, you doing wild and like, what are you about to do? You know what I'm saying? You don't think he had one friend that was just like that was like, nigga, I'm not really rocking with that shit. But Nick went and did it and look at what is happening. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
But you can't fault him though.
You can't fault them.
You can't fault them.
Exactly. No. I'm saying, like, he probably still friends with that nigga.
For sure.
And that nigga is looking at it like, damn, that was...
So what do you do? So you didn't ever... do you dodge the nigga?
No. Well, so what's the question? What are you talking about?
So
I'm asking you if you give real critiques.
Now,
real criticism.
If somebody hit me up and was like, yo, hop on this song, and I didn't like it, I'll be like, yo, I don't think that's the one for me.
You would just say that?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so what happens when you show somebody your shit that's supposed to be your homie, and they don't really rock with your song?
That's never happened.
That's never happened?
And there's no cocky shit. It's literally never happened. I gotta show you some shit, bro.
Okay, but, no. We gonna listen to some music.
Yeah, for sure.
And you might get a critique right here.
I'm gonna be
First critique.
I think I don't think he never played me some shit that I just didn't like. Like he might have played me some shit that's not my stilo, but I would listen to it and I would still be like, oh, okay, like this, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I listen to lyrics. This a lot of niggas listen to the don't get me wrong.
They just listen to the beat.
No, the beat, yeah, they do. But the beat and everything, like that is a major part.
Of course.
Like if you get a tight ass beat that slap, like
I gotta nod my head somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. But me, I listen to lyrics.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like everybody has a message. Everybody's trying to relay their message. So I want to hear your message. I want to hear what you're saying. So when he drops certain shit, I listen and I be like, oh, that shit tight. You feel me? Like what you saying is tight. Like I might not play this shit 1,000 times. You feel what I'm saying?
The biggest critique, it's not even a big one because it don't happen a lot, but maybe a homie would be like, I like when you rap more. That's the only thing, because like I'll show some R&B shit.
You do be singing. Yeah,
I don't like his. I like his singing shit more.
Yeah, I like the singing shit too.
See, look, so that's the dope part. Like that's the dope part about kind of what I'm getting into is because he'll tell me, nigga, you need to do that R&B shit, which people haven't even heard. But
and I don't even listen to a bunch of R&B like that.
So like,
but when you know when niggas should be in the lane, just like what they told Trey Songz. Trey Songz wanted to be a rapper.
Bro, but I'm gonna say in my shit, like, say I'll have another homie. You like, nigga, you need to start barring shit. You need to keep. So that's why I say I'm 50-50. I need to do both. Like that's just me anyway.
Being versatile is not a problem
at all.
You know what I mean? If you're able to switch it up, now you're able to rap on your own shit and you singing the hook
and featuring me.
No, that's tight.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so we was talking about. I'm gonna go back. Who are like? I ain't gonna even say 5 people. Fuck all that. Who are some people in the city that you would like to work with? That you could see like, okay, like either y'all can make a dope sound together because y'all totally different, or like y'all kind of like the same and you know like, oh, this should be tight.
Damn, that's a very good question. You bros.
Shut the fuck
I'm gonna just say, man.
I appreciate it.
Really, nigga?
Thank you. Really, nigga?
Nah, but kind of whoever wanna and this is a shitty answer, but whoever wanna work with me, you know, like
nah, because if your music trash, he not working with you, buddy. Sorry.
You talking about them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I get it. That's why I said I'll be like, yo, that's not the one. But you know,
I know. I mean, just name like this. A few people that you like noticed in, like that you noticed that you might be.
Yeah, your Vegas shit. So I fuck with the landlord. I think that'll be dope. Me and Two Realists. I see Mook all the time. I think he's brought it up a few times, but never really like went on it. That'll be cool. Let's see. I like Poop Pistols. There's a couple. It's just I'll be and people see that I'll be in like a different lane. Like, I'll be in kind of a different lane than even the crowd that I be around. You know what I mean? Or like the
you be partying.
No, yeah, but
a lot of your music be partyish.
It's party music.
Okay,
I feel like your early. No, I ain't gonna say your earlier music. But yeah, no, your earlier music, and I feel like a lot of the shit that you was doing with Free Play was definitely and like bounce back.
No, I'm talking about now. I do that. That's where I be.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying then I come back. Let's say how we came up or whatever.
Right.
Nobody is on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Okay.
So like everybody that I kind of listen to from Vegas, they on a kind of a different path. You know what I mean? And I'm somewhere else with it. Now I do feel like if we met, it wouldn't clash because I can probably bring their shit up here, or they can probably bring my shit up there.
Right.
And we'll probably make some magic. But it'll just be with who willing to do that. Like some people think that they won't sound good on this. I think I'll sound good on anything, But some people think they wouldn't sound good on something that has a melody, or some people are scared to step in that lane. Some people think that they sing and they wouldn't sound good with somebody else rapping next to them on some hood shit.
I like that.
So like you said, you would work with like the Mooks or the Poop Pistols. The younger crowd that's coming up now, like, I mean, I rock with some of them, like. There's a couple like 24-year-olds.
I didn't want to name drop because I don't know everybody.
Well, I'll name drop a couple that I fucking know. Like Jerry the Black, number one for me out here. That nigga vibe. He's just a vibe to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not really no turn up shit. It's not no hard gangster shit. None of that. It's just some real chill. Like if you listen to Isaiah Rashad type shit, it's like that. Who else was I about to say? There was another fucking Nino. FL Nino, he's a young cat too.
I think I heard his name. No, I really heard his name. Yeah.
Would you work with? Do you feel like you want to work with the cats that is around your age, or would you work with the younger generation that's coming up now? That is like, because I mean, Nino, he just dropped a video today, or he's dropping it on the 14th. But
I'll fuck with Tyler Weeze.
Taylor Weeze.
Yeah,
he young?
Said Tyler Weeze. Yeah, Taylor Weeze.
No, he's older.
Is he older?
I wouldn't say he's an old nigga, but I think he's older. Like
25, 26 maybe.
I mean, I would think so. I ain't gonna say it because I don't know, but I would. Think
I like Ty Herbo. I like what's it? Is it K Grease? I
think so. Yeah.
K Grease. I like K Grease. I like him. It's another young dude too. It's a couple youngest though. It's a couple young. Yeah, I fuck with. I like.
Shit, Chow is fucking young.
Yeah, why Chow is Chow? Yeah,
because I was looking at this nigga and I'm like, Chow, my nigga, like, how old are you? Because I'm sitting here thinking this nigga 35. Nigga 21.
Yeah, Chow too. No, Chow.
Just
Chow
the way he
hard.
was talking, not the way he looked. The way he was talking, he talked grown, he talked sophisticated. So I'm like, all right, that's cool, that's what's up. But nigga, how old are you?
Right.
He's like, yeah, I'm 21, bro. Like, I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah, Chow. How the fuck I forget about it? Yeah, Chow. No, I like Chow. I got some shit. Matter of fact, I gotta show you some. I got some shit with Chow. Chow.
Bet.
And Pistols.
To your question.
Oh, TP.
TP too. Yep.
Damn.
Fuck with TP. I like TP.
Yeah. To your question though, like either or. Like, I don't care what your age is. Like, like somebody older than me.
But I'm saying with the vibe that they got, like, because we know what the type of shit that these other niggas is on.
I gotta show you some music. It don't matter. Like, it don't matter. Like, I think I always bring something to the table. As far as music, like I feel like.
But nigga, hurry up and do my beat so we can get this shit on the road.
I sent you a beat and the hook.
No, you didn't. I sent you a beat.
I didn't.
No, double negative. I would have been did it
right now on the mic.
You talking about the one joint? I wrote my verse already.
Okay.
I wrote my verse already.
So niggas just gotta get in the stew.
Yeah, he be playing, but I gave him a song and he ain't told me not. So what you want me to come with a verse and everything too?
You gave me a song and then I showed you a song to send somebody else, and what'd you say? shit, I'm gonna keep that for me. I'll do that.
You fucking right.
So
You fucking right.
So I'm like, all right, well, we gonna do that one then.
All right, we gonna see, man. I'm gonna book the studio session then. I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna book the session. Get like a 4-hour session.
Well, let me since we talking about music and shit, let me go ahead and play this. No lie, we're gonna get into it. Cee Lyle.
Good timing. They can't hear us, can they?
Oh, they can hear us, but I mean.
Cee Lyle. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. But I show up to kill that pussy, yeah, nigga. What it is and what it could be. I ain't nothing like these niggas.
That was the first line he told.
I ain't nothing like these niggas. I ain't
Don't do that right now. Don't do that right now.
nothing like these niggas. My word solid, I'ma stand on it. The shawty want me put my hands on it. It's halftime, I put a band on it. You already know the vibe. I'm not scared for mine, but there's no disguise. Don't let her outside, cause once I'm inside, just know that she mine. With it all, she threw it back, had to smack those. They don't apply little booties, but it clap though. Hey, no cap on my asshole. I know that ass ain't real, but it's fat though. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. But I show up to kill that pussy, yeah, nigga. What it is ain't what it could be. I ain't nothing like these niggas. I ain't nothing like these niggas. I ain't nothing like these niggas. No lie, no lie. The type drip they'll splash for. Big smile, got you mad, bro. I bag hoes, you spin bags on the bag, though. I go solo, she wanna pogo. And my polos, no nose, catch ocho from the fofo. Niggas turn big worm, you don't want to smoke. She slides in my crib and you're right. Said you can't hit it so high. Beat it up. Try not to mug when you see me. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. But I show up to kill that pussy, yeah, nigga. What it is ain't what it could be. I ain't nothing like these niggas. I ain't nothing like these niggas. I ain't nothing like these niggas.
I like that shit. That's one of my shits though. I'll be bumping that shit all the time. No lie.
Shady, man.
No, for real.
Produced by King Gas. Shout out to Gas.
Gas, that's my guy. I did an interview with Gas. Y'all go check out the show Behind the Lights. You feel me? Run them subscribers up. Let's get it up. When you come with music, like when you hear a beat or whatever, you just go off your feeling, vibe, or do you already pretty much like have some
The vibe. Definitely the vibe. Some very often, I'm not really the artist to just have a bunch of shit in the clip, but that's what I do need to work on. I feel like that's one thing as an artist I need to work on. But usually, if I hear the beat, it's just a vibe to it, and shit. I just first thing come to somebody else. It's somebody else that say something.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody say something about a purse, then I'm like, okay. Pursuit of a bitch or some shit. Like, okay, now this is about. Somebody said something about ice. All right, it's about being cold, like ice cold. Like, and then I just make something around that, and there it go. Just like bounce back. That was more of. Actually, that was the vibe too.
Bounce back.
Yeah, just playing the shit loud.
I feel like a lot of your music is a vibe. Honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, vibe. That's dope.
Vibe,
What so I remember we was just speaking earlier though, and I just heard you say something about like you don't have a lot of music out.
Nope.
Right? But people know you as being an artist.
Yeah.
How do you carry that image for so long?
Man,
without
I think that's a blessing. Like it's definitely a blessing to host something and get love or perform and get love, and I only got a few things out, but I think from the beginning of like me coming out here and doing music, I made that the priority.
Right.
I made the priority of, okay, let me get out here and make sure people know I'm an artist, make sure I'm about to perform here, and niggas know, like, so that was more on the front seat than actually doing a bunch of songs.
Right.
Now, I definitely should have leveled them out more.
Right.
But it's kind of worked out. Like you said, like people know me for that, and that's kind of a big deal, you know.
Do you feel like you do need to drop more?
For sure. It's coming.
What
Pause.
with that though, right? Are you gonna give them 50-50? Are you gonna give them rap and R&B? Are you gonna give them all rap? Or you gonna give them R&B? Like, what you gonna do?
So I'm a rap. I'm gonna definitely surprise. People know I can rap, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna really bang them over the head with the R&B. Like I said, a lot of people don't know about it, but everybody that has heard it thinks that's like the strongest. That's a big, strong suit of mine. So.
No, I've been telling you that, but you know, niggas don't listen to me. Anyways, no. So what's like what's the future plan for? Not even a future plan. You know what? How else are you branding and marketing yourself nowadays?
Well, of course, just internet and being out and connecting and networking. I mean, you see, I'm ambassador for Hardin. I be kind of modeling shit like that.
Grab the bag, let them know. Bring it to Jardine, man.
Hardin, goddammit. I had to stop calling it Jordan.
Jordan.
I thought it was Jordan this whole time.
Yeah, you gotta get your Hispanic on.
Ardeen. Oh man, what do you? I'm glad you said that because now I work at a goddamn. I work at a Mexican restaurant, which is fire, but it was good.
Y'all running?
Yeah.
Come on. But nah, I work at a Mexican restaurant. These motherfuckers don't know how to say my name, so I got them calling me Javier because it's basically spelled the same way. So I'm like, shit. I guess I'm not gonna make these motherfuckers change for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one in here that speak English. So if y'all think the J sounds like an H, it's Javi.
That's hard though.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it.
Hard.
But there's like 4 other Javiers in there, so it's like I'm not special. So I really don't give a fuck.
Who you been listening to lately, music wise? In the game, locally, more so in the game.
In the game,
Yeah, like mainstream.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I don't listen to a lot of nothing but myself and beats, and then usually I'll listen to like, well, Cole, of course. His shit was hard. That's like one of my favorite artists. Period.
You don't listen to Cole. You ain't heard Jabari.
Nobody's heard that song.
Everything.
But you, nigga. Nobody heard this shit. But you. But usually I'll just go to like the top shit that came out, and then I like something, I save it to a playlist, and then that's
So you just listen to like the top radio hits? Type shit.
Not
radio hits,
yeah.
but like
the top shits that's people putting out on mixtapes, the ones that are they best. Like if I like it, I'll start it, put it on a playlist, and then that's on my little list of what I listen to.
hip hop wise, so because you say you don't really fuck with rap, but you do, but you don't. So if you do listen to rap, who are you gonna go listen to?
I mean, a bunch of them. Like I fuck with Cole. I fuck with Thug. I fuck with Roddy. Old school shit, of course. DMX, Hove. Bro, honestly, whatever. You know, I'm born in Mississippi, so like I always was big on South shit. I don't even know if you knew that.
Listen to Crit?
Yeah, big Crit. So nigga, everything kind of down south.
I did not know he was born in Mississippi.
I know a lot of people ain't know this.
Yeah.
What's up?
But it's literally whatever catch my eye. You know, I'm not gonna say I don't like everything, but if I like it, it's cool. And if it's hard, I save it. Like, I feel, this hard. Like that's what I listen to. I don't just be listening to whatever though, in my opinion.
So do you feel as an artist, do you need to be multifaceted, as in not just the music, but you got to put out more content, say like videos, shit like this. You know, I mean, obviously you're doing the modeling and the Hardin thing. So do you feel like that bumps up your brand as who you are?
Yeah, I mean, because music can be a process.
Right.
Like, that shit can be a process, especially like with me, I produce too, and everybody goes through life. I'm pretty sure everybody has a story to tell now. So like, nigga, as far as like when you produce and you gotta write your own shit, and you gotta get it recorded, you gotta blah blah blah, and then you probably looking for jobs, and you got a real life, you paying rent and this and that. What's the question again? I told you I was gonna do it like 3 times.
Nah, how did like with just with like everything that you got.
Oh
with,
yeah,
with
you gotta do a lot. You gotta
yeah,
do a lot of more
branding.
shit. Like,
Yeah, other than music.
so let's just say all of that, and then I drop one song, and then I promote that. Now I gotta do it again, and all of that shit could take a month. Now, if you only putting just music,
Just
out,
for one song?
it could take a month. Now I'm talking about video and all that.
Right.
Yeah, now that shit could take a month. Now one video per month is cool, but then you gonna have to promote the shit out of it. Yo, Instagram got to be on point. Facebook, Twitter, everything has to be on point between that month. If that's all you doing is a song for song for song.
Do you feel like if that song doesn't get enough views or plays, that within that time span, that not the time was wasted, but that why would I move on to the next one if this one hasn't moved?
I think that's a mistake that people make, and that'll have you with a clip full of songs not dropped because you kind of don't have the confidence in your next one. Mm-hmm. And some people think that, which is, I'm saying this because I made that mistake, and
right.
I've made it a couple of times. Everybody think one of them ones is gonna be the one. Nah, it might be later on. Like, you know, you can drop something and 3 years later, that's the one. It just caught on. You feel me? But just because you dropped it and it's not reciprocating the love that you thought it was going to, it's not getting the big views, it didn't go viral, it don't mean shit. Like, don't mean nothing.
Yeah, I feel like content is content.
Content is key.
Yeah, content is content. Like, no matter what, like, whether it's fucked up, like, whether it's bad or good, like, it's content. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you would want to have good content, but, like, along the way, like, when you doing shit, like, you always gonna see something that you could have did better.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, like, I did this, that was fucked up, but I'm gonna move on to this one, which I'm gonna make this one better. But shit, either way it go, like, I still got that content. And then if they true fans, like, they gonna see the growth. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, oh damn, I remember when this nigga had this, woo woo woo. Now he really progressed. You know what I mean? That make motherfuckers fall in love with the artist.
That's how I feel. Like, even when you just saying that, that's how I felt what you said earlier about with you coming in here. You've seen how the shit's evolved. Motherfucker was sitting in a chair over here to a chair over here to now he's on this side. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's the evolution, and then you just saying that is like, it makes me want to work even harder, you know, as a content creator.
For sure.
But I feel like when it come to music, like, if you dropping a single, like, you gotta have a bag behind it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, especially like right now in today's game.
Because you can't just get on the radio, can you?
You can't. You gotta promote that bitch. Like, you gotta really go up there and really promote that shit. Really know the DJs. Like, back in the,
okay, so
like,
you
know
know
what I'm saying. You gotta know the DJs. Just give them the, like, with all the connections that's going on. Like, right now, like if I had a single, right, like, what I'm doing, like, I'm pulling up to every poppin' ass lounge that's been going on, all poppin' ass clubs, and I'm gonna go fuck with the DJs. You feel me? I'm talking to the DJs. I'm trying to know them on the first name basis, have these niggas numbers, you know what I'm saying, and start fucking with them. You feel what I'm saying? And get my shit spun in these places where my people are at, my local people are at. You feel what I'm saying? And then a lot of these DJs be DJs that be for radio stations. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully get my shit towards there. Like, when you putting out a single, I feel like that shit is like a 3-4 month process. You know what I'm saying? Of like straight promotion.
For just that,
you know what I'm saying? Promotion and marketing. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to, like, if you dropping a tape, like, one thing I found out, like, now, like, we know the attention span of people is very fast. So when it comes to tapes, like, I'm only dropping 12 songs max.
Keep it short.
What, 10 sometimes? You feel what I'm saying?
8 on their ass.
8 on their ass, and I'm coming with bangers though. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm still getting my music out. It's not like I'm sitting on a bunch of music, but if I come drop 10 songs, you feel what I'm saying? On average, it's gonna be like 3 to 4 songs that niggas fuck with. Like, everybody like. and then
But
you're
that's
gonna have
every
your
album though.
But
Because y'all don't wanna put a majority-
you have your songs that certain people like. It might be a song on the album that I fuck with that you might not like, but
Right.
it might hit me. I might fuck with it for a personal reason,
Right.
or whatever the case may be. You feel what I'm saying? But on a tape, you always gonna find 3 songs. You depend on how long it is. Like I said, if it's a 10 to 12 songs, you're gonna find 4 songs on there that's bangers. That's hard.
Just
as fuck.
like okay, so Apple Music does the little star thing. So whenever I go to your shit, it got the stars next to it. I find myself listening to the ones that don't have the stars next to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean, but see, like me, like see, I'm the type of nigga, right? If I go to Apple Music and it's somebody that I'm just now tuning into, I
You go straight
listen
to them?
to the ones that got the stars.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
'Cause
Just so I
those
could.
are the ones that they picked as they singles.
They pick as they like
is
usually.
that how that goes? I thought that was just the one that
I
gets
thought
the
it
most
was
plays.
like
Nah, I mean niggas like
It turns
honestly,
into that.
it turns into that. Like it turn like some niggas might have it in their head like nigga, this the single like off the dribble like I'm gonna drop this one. This gonna be the hardest shit. Woo 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 woo. Like sometimes it plan out like that, but like
More
like if a
times than
nigga
not.
smart like if it like strategy wise like like I drop my shit nigga in like 2-3 weeks. If I already got some shit videos lined up, I might wait to see what's booming. You feel what I'm saying? What's booming on the tape, and I'm gonna go do a video to that. You feel me?
So is that how you did all your videos?
Nah, my goal was to drop all 6 anyway. Like my that was like my goal. My goal was like, all right, I'm gonna do 6 songs and I'm gonna do 6 videos. Like that's what I was shooting for. I only got 4 of them done, but the fact that my goal was to try to get 6, it made me like, all right, boom. And then by me doing that, I picked shit. 2 of them that I drop a video to was like the ones that people like
Yeah.
the top songs. You feel what I'm saying? So, cause I never thought that like not saying it like that, but I didn't think like no capping on my shit. Like I thought it was tight, but I didn't think my shit was tight. I thought Pookie shit was like tight. I thought her
the whole
shit.
thing went
No, but
smooth.
after I heard and after I hear the feedback, it's like no, that whole shit tight. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, all right. Like me off the dribble, like I knew Cocky was that shit. Like the first time when
got
we
the mans in the
Ziggy,
building,
shout out
man.
Ziggy Mob.
You got the
Yeah.
mans in the building,
but
man.
once we did Cocky, I was like, nah, this motherfucker hard, like this going. You feel me?
Yes.
And then Deacon Doom was just like, I just heard them was like, oh, that's an intro, so I'm gonna do that. You feel me? Yeah. That's all.
How do you go about picking which songs is gonna get a video? Because does Bounce Back have a video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Bounce back out of video.
Just dropped it. Yeah.
Okay, see,
You gotta go tune in.
Yep, about to. Matter of fact, we can do that right now.
You
Play
gonna play
the
the
video
video?
on that
You gonna
motherfucker?
play the video up?
We can actually do that.
Yeah, you
Do
can
it.
play that. Yeah,
Do
Bounce
I
back.
add video source or something like that?
No, you don't gotta do anything. Hold on.
Okay.
Y'all talk.
But even with bounce back though, like, cause you got you do singles though. Like I feel like
I do.
lately you've been doing like hella singles and shit. On your next project, like, do you? I think you should. I think you should drop like maybe like
Dang, what you think, bro?
probably like 7 or 8 songs.
It's gonna
Like
be an 8
I feel
songer.
like you got to get niggas like back. Like you got to reintroduce yourself.
sure.
Even though you not out the game, it's like, you know what I'm saying. The last time that niggas really heard you, you know.
Yeah, no, like I said, I feel like it's a blessing. Like niggas still, and you know, it's put on World Star or No Jumper or some shit where it's kind of worth it. Cool, because your name is there and the traffic can come back to you. But if the videographer is only getting a couple hundred views, you know, whatever they drop, you can do that shit yourself. And I feel like if you're paying what they charge, you're
Should be
paying
your
for your
shit
video.
anyway.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
right.
your video. They shot it. You paying for a job. Now you get the product. You feel me? Like you don't pay for food and they kind of keep it. No, they make it and they give it to you, and you go home with it and you do what you got to do. Like, so yeah, no, you gotta that need to be on your shit. That's your content.
No, for real. How big is it to know like the business of the music game? I feel like when it comes to it, like,
It's bigger than the music.
yeah, like no, it is, cause I feel like a lot of cats like they don't be having like simple shit like ASCAP, BMI. When it comes to music distribution, like they just choose any platform, not knowing like, you know, some of these distributions are like third party platforms to where they taking some of before you even touch your royalties, they taking a piece of that pie. You know what I'm saying? So, how big is it for you to like control, like to you as an artist to control that, and then like being up to date and knowing everything that's going on, like what's
Yeah, no, it's a big thing as an artist to know. Man, you got to know what you're jumping into. That's kind of what it is, and I feel like a lot of artists that you might feel like aren't dope or aren't good at what they do, they just knew the business. They knew the business, knew what ins and outs, and shit, they made it happen. Like, fuck it, like Rich the Kid. I don't think he's that fucking dope, but that nigga, as you can see, is like a very good businessman. He done had people signed under him before you even knew who he was. Now he had enough money to fund his career to where his video and his features were right in front of you, and bam, bam, bam.
See, that's how you build a team. Niggas don't understand that it's not just about what you're doing, it's about the niggas around you, because it's not just about you. At the end of the day, say I am doing something, but I employ like 5 other people that fuck with me on my podcast. At any moment, one of these motherfuckers could be somebody or do something that pops, right?
Right, straight up.
But they've been here. So that's helping the crew, right? You know what I mean? It's helping the overall. Niggas need to take that chance a little bit more. Do you have a team?
Nope.
You need to take a chance. Get a team. Get other people around you.
That shit be hard.
It be hard, but so does the solo shit.
But it's easier said
Way easier
than done. And the only reason why I say that,
saying that, listen, I'm not saying have a bunch of artists around you and build like a J. Cole, Dreamville type thing.
The hardest thing to do is not have a bunch of artists around you when you're an artist.
We'll talk offline, because this is the easiest shit for me.
But like even from personal experience, like you'll have like at first it's like, okay, somebody want to do this for you because they know that this is what you really want to do.
Exactly.
Somebody want to do this for you. Somebody gonna have that job. Somebody gonna have that job. But then I'm on stage, like I'm getting retweeted. I'm getting, next thing you know, it's let me get on this. Let me get on that. Okay, cool. And then they got a bunch of songs. Now we all just artists, and nobody's the manager, nobody's in marketing, nobody's the photographer. Everybody's the rapper now. Exactly. So that's why it's hard. That's one of the reasons why it's hard for that. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, being in LA, like you'll meet motherfuckers. It's like, I manage.
Yeah, that's all they want to do.
I manage. That's my
niggas want to be behind the scenes,
or I'm in marketing, or I'm a videographer. Like I do just videos. I got artists I do videos for. I work, like out here it's a little different, but out there it's been shown like the path has.
You gotta get niggas, people. But then you gotta get niggas that, cause like honestly, like I ain't wanna rap. Like niggas be like, I'm not an artist, bro. Like I'm a businessman in the rap game. You feel what I'm saying?
At the end of the day.
Yeah, like I'm using, like I basically was blessed with the opportunity to have music distribution, all this shit thrown to me. You feel what I'm saying? To where I could control shit, and I got in it to really be on some managing shit. You feel what I'm saying? But when you don't get people that's like serious about the craft, you feel what I'm saying? And when you see more, take it back. I'm a coach. You feel what I'm saying? If I got players and I could see more potential in the future in you, and you don't see that shit, then what good is it? You feel me? What good is it for me to be here supporting you this whole time and trying to push you to something that you don't even see yourself at? So it's just like, fuck it. So with me, I basically just fell into it to where it was just like, fuck it, let me try this. Like I got the opportunity to do it. Ain't nobody really fucking with it. Like I'ma just try to do it and let me see what it do. And shit.
Going hard.
Yeah, we've been going from there. But hell yeah, if I could go back, like I mean, not even go back, like right now, like I'm still like I still tell niggas like I'm on some managing shit. Like now niggas know like, oh, you fuck with the music, but I play Birdman. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, like, there's
We'll
this
talk.
nigga over this. Okay.
No, I'm just there for real.
There's pivotal roles that everybody has to play, and I feel like not everybody needs to be the rapper.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm trying to tell
somebody
you, like,
got to get the rebounds, my nigga.
Bro, everybody can't be Jordan, nigga. You need a Scotty,
defense.
my nigga.
Somebody got to come off the bench and score. Like shit. Somebody got to assist. Everybody can't just be shooting all the time. Like,
yeah, man. So it's like I still think. I understand you've been doing great by yourself, but I still feel like a team is definitely needed. So I don't know. We're gonna talk offline though for sure. But I want you to let the people know where they can find you. Let them know what's coming up next, and
We wrapping it up?
Well, no, we don't have to. Well, no, we don't have to. But I mean, we gotta let Doom. You know what I mean?
Jobs and
Yeah,
obligations.
you know what I mean? He gotta go turn these motherfuckers into something, man.
You want me to do? You.
No,
You gotta you gotta leave. Oh shit, man. Cee Lyle, CEE_LYLE. On shit Twitter, Instagram. You can search through that shit and find me on Facebook. Same name. Check out the videos. Just drop Bounce Back. Just drop No Lie. Check those out. Got a project coming. Got a bunch of shit coming. Got some brand new shit coming. I'm gonna surprise a lot of people. You know, I'm gonna surprise a lot of people. And I definitely appreciate the people that already know me and that show love. And we're gonna just keep that shit rocking.
For sure, man. For sure, man. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for showing us love, man. That's the real. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
This was a first for You Know What It Is and Behind the Lights collab, something like it. So there'll be more to come. Make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube's Behind the Lights 86.
Yep, 86.
And then You Know What It Is podcast, man.
Yep, tap into the Instagram, man. Coach Doom. Also the music page, Doom Lombardi. And then if you out there and you got any type of movement going on, you an artist, you a producer, you're an entrepreneur, you got a business, anything that's going on in the city of Las Vegas to where you want to get interviewed, make sure you tap into that DM on Behind the Lights 86 and we'll make sure we get to you. Musically, y'all get ready, man. Pooh Pistols, we got him dropping. Pistola. We got Ziggy Mob, Mob Nation dropping, and then we might be doing another Pick and Roll 3, man. We might be dropping another Pick and Roll 3 too. Playbook on the way too. Solo project.
Bet it up.
Ladies, check the OnlyFans on his way.
You know what it is.
This nigga wild. All right, y'all, man. Dune is out, but we still gonna be talking a lot, so. So no, this nigga right here, he already got it jumping. OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
We starting from there. This nigga already mentioned that.
Yeah, they said it was getting spicy.
Oh, okay.
So what sparked the interest in you deciding that you're going to start an OnlyFans?
All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna take this shot.
Yeah, let's take this shot.
I totally forgot about that.
Nah, I didn't.
Nah, listen.
We right here with it. Boom.
Cheers.
Boom.
Bang that down. Woo! Nah, that was good.
Alright, what sparked? That's funny.
I'm greasy.
So
shining.
I'm a nigga that joke around a lot.
Yeah.
So, like when I'm out, people be like, "What you mix with?" I say I'm Puerto Rican. I shouldn't even be saying this.
You shouldn't.
I shouldn't be saying this because I'm giving away my shit. So that's the only one I'm gonna say.
You shouldn't be saying you Puerto Rican either, nigga.
Anyway, just a joke though. I tell them I'm not after like 5 minutes, and after I give them a little accent, and they think it's sexy. But
that's your game. All right, that's all right.
Yeah,
ladies. Y'all know my man's game. Now.
I need to
He's
hear the
Puerto Rican.
accent. Like,
does it pass?
I really need to hear the accent.
Like Poquito Espanol, they be like, "Oh my god."
The Mexican chicks be like this, or the Spanish chicks?
Yes.
And then they get to, and you be like, "Yeah, that's the
Poquito, mommy." But nah. So like, but then I'll also be like, "Yeah, something." They'll be like, "What you do?" I'll say, "I got an OnlyFans. I'm a stripper." I just be saying shit, and then they'll literally pull up their phone like, "Yo, how much is your subscription? I'm about to subscribe." Like,
you might as well start.
Yeah, I'm like,
you might as well start.
Yeah, nah. Like,
because
so how you gonna build your fan base?
Are you gonna be on there beating their dick, or are you gonna be just on there?
Back down.
Back
down.
No, you gotta ask the real questions, man.
That's a real question.
Escalated.
No, it's this is one of the not giving a fuck buttons.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody everybody that's for females. That's blah blah blah.
Right.
Man, fuck
but it's not.
It's like I'm gonna just make one. I'm gonna make one and then see where that shit go. Like who says I can't and why not? I can. People ask for workouts, all type of shit. You can get it on OnlyFans. If a bitch can cook and sell feet pics,
facts.
Then I can get some money from OnlyFans. Why not? And I encourage whoever to just make one and do what the fuck you want to do on OnlyFans.
Facts. You know, I encourage that.
How you building your fan base? Like, how you gonna promote this?
You gonna post it on? You gotta post it on Twitter, man. That's the only way to promote it.
It's not really gonna be. It ain't gonna be the focal point of everything I do.
TikTok be having OnlyFans people on there?
No, but there's like thirsty TikTok where people just do thirst trap TikToks and then they promote their OnlyFans.
See, that's why I don't have
like,
TikTok.
Y'all seen the one? They be like, "Would you let a nigga wax you?" And then he's all in the video like. The dude, like,
them niggas be looking crazy. Like,
crazy.
That's the not giving a fuck though. Because to me, it's like,
are you gonna be able to do that? I mean, I understand being light skinned. There's a different level to some shit, but
I'm not able, bro. You know, in the group I was in, and when people that be like around me on some music shit, every performance, everything, all they say is, "Nigga, take your shirt off." And I be like, bro, why I gotta fucking get naked on stage? Like,
they treating you like what's this nigga name?
Trying to pimp me out on
Michael
stage
B. Jordan,
shit, basically. But, and that's
and
always
they gotta
been a
take
problem.
their shirt off in every movie.
I work on my body for me because I eat crazy and
yes, bro, that's exactly how I be feeling.
So like, but people around me be like, "Yo, this is for you. Like, you have the body, nigga. Show that shit off. Do this, do that." So, bro, I mean, I'm a 50-50.
Yeah, man. You living life. You single out here. You single as fuck. Like your song say.
Yeah, okay, look at you.
Yeah, I listen to your music.
Yeah, I'm single, bro. Dollar bill, single.
So, you know, you could do that, man. Like, I feel like I don't know if I should be saying this, but I just feel like, you know, if OnlyFans would have came out, you know, a little bit sooner, maybe like right after you maybe like 2011.
Young, Wild, and Free.
Oh man, it would have been a wrap for this world.
Yeah,
I would have been out this life. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers would have been like, the top OnlyFans male is, yeah, it would have been me.
Boy, head ass.
Come on now, relax. All your friends would have been subscribed.
Okay,
it's cool.
So, are you gonna promote it at all though? Like,
yeah, I'm promoted for sure. Like, look, people don't really know me. Like, you have to really know me to know me. I'm a goofy nigga, so that's like a goofy, serious thing. Like, everybody gonna hit me up like, "Nigga, what are you doing? Like, you a fool." But fuck it, like, I'm gonna just do it.
I don't see for men. I feel like it's a little bit harder for them.
We're
to
not about to
make.
We ain't gonna go on OnlyFans for too much longer. I'm gonna just let you know we can't stay on this.
Right. You
gotta switch that shit.
Well, at the same time, there's a lot of celebrities that are actually getting on the OnlyFans.
I just started though. Like, just got approved. It's a secret. And don't nobody know.
We'll put this out later then. For sure. After the OnlyFans has started. You know what I mean? Let's gather some traction and then we could do Throwback Thursday.
Alright.
When Chris told us about this first.
See, nigga, come on, dog. See. You're getting comfortable in here.
Every time somebody come here, it's like they act like I don't know them. It's like, yo, I have known you for too long for me to be giving you these monikers and to be saying all these code names. It's really hard for me to remember when I know you as who I know you as.
You done said it 4-5 times.
That's not me. That nigga Doonie was saying that shit. See, I even have to regress to not say that nigga name. Y'all all, I'm Vari, man. I'm just Vari. It's so easy. Why does niggas have to be so... Why do y'all want to be secretive?
Javari?
Nah.
Oh, shit.
Because only certain people could call me that.
Fuck? First of all,
I don't want to be... No, because Javari is so... It's so... Formal.
It's like when people call me
Shatiana. You know what I'm saying? Nah, just Shatii.
Or if people at work call me Shatii, like mind you, I work with...
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, like, I work with non-black people. I would just say, like, so if they call me Shatii, I'm gonna be like, not because they're white. Sorry, not because they're white. Just because they're white. Coworkers. No.
Because they're not black.
No, because they're coworkers. Like, you can't get too informal. Like,
right.
I hear you.
So it's like, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like the moniker thing it's hard when you coming across, because y'all my friends first, and then y'all became artists after.
I'll take Chris. Like, I'm Cee Lyle. Lyle my last name.
Lyle. So like, I'll take Lyle then. I'll leave it at that, because that's what you was too.
No.
See, look, damn.
No.
What?
Chris, you good with Chris, bro? Chris and C.
Wow.
Lyle, that's some football shit.
That's what.
No, hell no.
I guess, man. Damn, man. Y'all changing up. This is what they say about.
That's funny.
Say about people when they get somewhere. They switch up.
I said I live right down the street.
Yeah, exactly. This is the first time I'm seeing you. Yeah.
So, like, as far as your music as well, like, how big is your presence on social media? Do you think that that's like as important as like what a lot of people think it is today?
Social media is your presence on social media is more important than your music.
I agree.
And
I 100% agree.
I'm gonna say my people think my presence. I'm definitely sad, but people think my presence is big, but nah, I feel like I don't do enough. I really don't do enough.
Do you feel like because I mean I watch your stories and shit like that, but do you feel like because I don't want to clutter up my Instagram with a bunch of just randomness. I'd rather keep the low numbers. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you keeping it as sweet and short to these 12 pictures of me, these 12 pictures of what I got going on? Do you feel like that is the way to go, or do you feel like you have to keep posting and posting and posting?
It depends on what you, as an artist, nah, I need a lot more, because it's like, is that all you do? Is them 12
or
pictures
how is that gonna keep people interested?
For sure. Is them 12 pictures all you? That's all you got to say about yourself?
I honestly think content, like, especially in this day and age, and if we're looking at the younger generation, like, with us, social media was new to us, but so, like, I don't know how I'm saying it, but basically, even to the younger generation, content is so important. Like, even people with millions of followers have to drop something every single day, just because that's how, like,
story
quick.
Be dots, like, you got
and that's how fast that you either can get put on or put off, like, you know what I mean? Like,
but do you think that people they get put off by that? Like, the people that follow you, do they like, damn, like, nigga, relax?
Nope.
I think like, they get put off when you stop posting.
Straight up. I feel like basically, if you on, like I said, talent isn't really key, it's content, bro. So once you get on, you got these followers, they're not going nowhere. What they gonna unfollow you for? As soon as you get 1 million, you're not really gonna go under 1 million just because your music ain't as good as it was.
Right.
They didn't follow your music, they followed you.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you keeping up with your Instagram, like, people a lot of times, I'm gonna even say me, I became fan of a person more than their music plenty of times. I feel like Nipsey has a lot more fans than just the hood. Why? Because his interviews were so, like, impactful, like the way he talked, the way he spoke. They became a fan of him.
Yep.
Even me, like, I was more of a fan of him. He could rap, he was cool, but the nigga was dope as him.
Yeah, as the person.
You know what I mean? As a mind, like, you become a fan of that more than, you feel me? So,
I feel like that's what I've gained, like, or that's what happened to me when I started listening to more music. Like, over time, I've actually stopped listening to a lot of the people that I listened to before, or, like, I don't even listen to, like, the little babies in them because they don't resonate with me like that.
You see what I was saying?
You know what I mean? So, nah, I feel exactly what you mean.
Yeah, and people like these days, one-hit wonders are lasting longer because of their social media presence. Like,
that's all you need.
Like, fucking that Trackstar song, she's a runner, she's a track. It became
Who is
TikTok.
that nigga?
Is it Mooski? Yeah, but we know his name because
No,
of
all I
TikTok.
know is she's a runner, she's a track star. And
But I bet you people are gonna be checking for his next shit, whether this nigga sucks or not. If he got lucky with Trackstar, look with that song. If he sucked, it don't matter, because now that he has the followers, people will be checking for his next shit.
And the song is hard though.
I like that song.
No, the song is good.
I love it. So I'm hoping like he follows up, but
yeah, but how?
I'm gonna check for it.
So, like, even with the CJ nigga with the whoop-dee shit, and
Whoop-dee.
yeah, that shit go. But it's like, how much longer do we wait for another song, or is he just the one hit?
Does it matter?
Does it?
Okay, put it you.
Like, I'm asking,
Are you gonna listen
you
to
as an
it?
artist, does that matter for you to, if you put that one song out and it goes, now do you feel like you have the pressure to be like, okay, I need to put out X, Y, and Z because these niggas is whooped. I'm done listening to that song now.
Yeah, for sure.
What's the next shit you got?
Yeah.
So,
but hold on, like, you listened to it, why? Because it was turned.
That shit was turned up.
Yeah, you didn't listen to it because this bar was hard. He was talking some real shit. His content was so crazy. Like, you just listened to it because it played. One, you listened to it because it was popular.
So is it gonna be one of those songs that just lives in the club or lives on the radio? That these songs are forever, but they only stay there. Nobody's asking for this nigga. Nobody's asking to turn this shit on, but it'll be on the radio. It'll be on at the club when we going. We gonna turn up to it. So do you feel like you can just put out songs like that to where you're just like, okay, this is strictly for that only? I know
like
niggas ain't gonna
club music.
Yeah, like, niggas ain't gonna be checking for it to play in the car.
Party
but
music, basically.
I mean, I make party music, but all right, put it this way: if I make some party shit, it's gonna have somewhat of a message, like bounce back.
Right.
You heard bounce back and you thought ass.
That's it. Immediately.
Okay, so the lyrics, bounce back, you made me sidetrack. But that's besides fact. I'm gonna take that L, watch me bounce back. Now, what that's saying is, I just went through something. I took a fucking loss. Now the beat will throw you off. Yes, it's a party beat.
You gotta listen to what you're saying.
You feel me? But in the song, and that's why like videographers and producers be like, "Yo, damn, what you actually talking about?"
Yeah.
Now, but the dope thing is, I can go to a DJ, play it in the lounge or the club, and everybody gonna just turn up. They don't need to know, but if they play it in their car, they're gonna be like, "Damn!" Like
trying to dissect it.
Yeah, I done took an L before. Like now, that's what resonates with them, and that's kind of what I'm on. Like even if I'm on some party shit, I wanted to tell a story. Like you can take an L and bounce back from it, and then the second part of the hook is on some party shit. Like it can be about both. Ain't no rules to it. That's how I feel.
I agree.
Yeah. Do you feel like with the Twitter? Like, do you feel like your presence on Twitter needs to be a little bit more too?
Nigga, I'm never on Twitter.
See, yeah, me neither. And I feel like everybody now is
Twitter.
That's what
I'm on Facebook more than Twitter.
No. Like, Twitter will get you viral and like 10 times the speed before Facebook. I just feel like I don't know.
I feel like the same.
No, I agree.
But Twitter takes a lot of effort. Like
it takes you tweeting, and the right person has to retweet your shit.
Yeah,
you have to say the right thing or post the right thing for that motherfucker to see that shit, for them to retweet it, and then their thousands can retweet you.
Yeah, Twitter takes a lot.
And it's a lot of building. And I started a Twitter in like 2009 or whenever Twitter first came out. You know what I mean? But I didn't jump back on it because it wasn't. See, when we was in it wasn't all of that. You know what I mean? It wasn't the Facebook. It wasn't the MySpace. The way if MySpace had an app when we were on MySpace would still be around.
Straight up. Nah, yeah, for sure. See, Twitter, I feel like you just gotta be a nigga that says shit.
That's it.
I don't just talk
to
talk.
Thank you. And I don't, because I don't want to. I already in person don't want to speak out of turn.
That's the shit that goes viral though. Talking to talk.
No,
exactly.
But you gotta. It's the thing that you gotta turn off. Like somebody asked, I'll never forget this, bro. It was somebody that wanted to manage me. They said, "So you're a dope ass artist. Do you want to be a character or do you want to be you?" And I was like, damn, that's deep as fuck. Because it was like, okay, like, nigga, if you want to be a character, change your name. Like, you're not Cee Lyle. We're going to change your name to something young, this, the, that, you know, and then we're going to turn you into a character. Or do you want to be you? Me, I want to be me. I'm Cee Lyle. I'm me. Hopefully you niggas like me. But at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with being a character because you know what, nigga?
Niggas is eating off of it. Niggas is winning. Niggas is
either way it go, bro. You can work at, say if I worked at fucking Foot Locker. I'm not always like that.
Right.
You're now a character. You're an employee. As soon as the nigga walked in, hey, how you doing? You don't talk like that.
I feel what you're saying.
You know, so like that's why them people on social media, they will turn into that to get that gratification, to get that plus on them. Like, you can't knock them. So, yeah.
So with you saying that you want to be you and all of that, like, how important is it to, you know how in this day and age, like, people can't really say certain things without the risk of backlash, being canceled, things like that. So it's like we have to be, but for me, an actress, like, I have to censor myself or be a character if I want to stay on, let's say, Disney Channel, or if you want to stay good in the public opinion. How important is that to you? With you saying that you want to be yourself?
It sucks because it has to be important. But like I said, I'm not a nigga that just talks, period. You know? But I am somebody that has opinions.
Yeah.
And this is the thing about content. Now, if I'm just going to put out music and every so often put out music, if I offend somebody, that every so often not going to really count. Because that fan base can be drawn away. Now, if I'm doing music and I'm on podcasts and I got cooking shit and I got funny shit going and I got this going, I might offend one person in one group, but the fans of me is gonna be more intrigued by the other content. It's gonna override that little bit of shit negative, that was offended. Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. Kevin Samuels.
What's wrong with him?
Nothing. Not to me. No.
Oh, okay.
Not a goddamn thing.
We on the same page. Wait, who's Kevin Samuels?
Oh
Don't
my
play.
God.
You know who Kevin Samuels is.
Give me a. I don't know.
My
names.
man's that be
I know
talking. He be
faces.
talking to the black women and telling
Shit.
I'm keep
The one that be like the one that with
segued
Amber
that,
Rose
low
like
key.
slut.
yeah.
Slut.
No, not him. Not him.
That's not him.
That's the clown ass nigga.
The dude
Okay,
with
not the one that called Amber Rose a
glasses.
slut.
Not the one that called Amber Rose a slut.
Okay, so then you're
this is
talking
the
about
one,
the other
the
one,
sweater
and he'd
nigga.
be like, "How many kids do you have?"
Yes.
And then he was
He
like,
like, how old are you? how many? He said, how many kids do you have? And then he'll be like, so you will sleep with the lesser man, but then when this more valuable man comes in, you want to make him wait. Kevin Samuels, that nigga boy.
"All right, I know who y'all is."
But what's wrong with Kevin? What's up with Kevin Samuels?
No, what I was saying is he like his content. I'm gonna say is powerful, and so many people share it that you can tell that the people that don't like it are coming for his ass. Like they're on his ass, but he also does so much to where the people that do appreciate him override that shit. You got fans.
Facts. He has way more. I feel like he has, not just him, but people in general. Like you'll have a lot more fans than you do the haters when you're doing. Because I don't feel like what he's doing is malicious. I don't feel like what he's doing. Stop it. Stop it.
I feel like he hates black women, but
No, let's not do
false.
that. Let's not do that.
But
Let's not do
that's-
that. He doesn't hate black women.
Damn, that's
I feel like he
crazy.
just wants. I feel like with anything, women want honesty, and they keep saying that. But
don't
then
want
as soon as you give them the honesty, they're upset.
He's misogynistic.
Why is that misogynistic?
It's not.
He's about to
It's
get deep.
his whole.
Now we about to
go there
It
now.
be his whole point of view and mindset, like devaluing a woman based
No,
on.
it's not
That's not
devaluing anything. What he's
devalues
doing
those
is
women,
he's
like-
asking them their value,
Okay.
and then he's assessing that off of. He's assessing
How
their.
can he tell them their value?
No,
though? He tries to.
they're telling him their value. He asked them. He said, "So what are you doing? What is your worth? What do you
Why
make?"
does it constantly seem like he's bringing people down from
No,
what they
because
think their value is? though?
because women will constantly bring men down for their value.
That's not why.
No,
Is it not true though?
Here we go. Because here we go. If a man does not make enough money,
Okay.
if a man does not have X, Y, and Z, he cannot support you, which doesn't make any sense. I don't think any man is brought into this world to support any woman. So let's get that shit straight.
In
No
your
man
opinion.
is no in life, motherfucker. I was
In
not
your
born.
opinion.
No man was born. There was no rule written like, yo, when man is born, he must provide for women, and women will just sit on their asses.
Okay, nobody is saying like you're
Then what are you
taking
saying
this
then?
to
Okay,
extremes.
hold on, let me go.
I'm saying that. Okay, you're basically saying you shouldn't have to like provide.
No, I'm not saying that I shouldn't have to, but I'm not saying that it's a written anywhere
And that
that
women
I
shouldn't feel like the man should provide.
So what should women do? Tell me what should women do?
See, I feel like that's a personal thing in every relationship.
No. Oh, so wait. So then it should be a personal thing in every relationship for a man to provide. Then
My truth. If a man is providing, I think that women should. Like I said, I really think it depends on a personal relationship. It depends on whatever
would you
can
like?
make the relationship. Okay, so say I wasn't working, and the man was providing. I would just keep a clean home, cook, things like that, household things. But since I like to work, I feel like.
So you think just cleaning the
Hold
house?
on.
Yes, just cleaning. What more do you want?
We getting away from what it
Cleaning
really.
the house
we
and
getting
washing
away.
kids,
We getting
what
away
more do you
from-
want?
So
Goddamn.
this is what happens. They call in, and the first question, or one of the questions, the main question: how much do you think your man has to make?
Okay.
They go for like 300,000, some 100,000,
Some crazy
100,000
shit.
a year.
Some shit that only 1% of niggas make.
It's gonna make more sense now that
No.
you one-on-one with somebody that's but when you watching them, it might seem
So what, they
different.
want a celebrity if they going for
Basically, okay,
Every
so-
woman that comes on there is asking for
I don't think
$100,000 plus
every woman
dollar.
don't.
Definitely.
Every-
Every woman.
Watch the
Every
videos.
Well, maybe I see the wrong clips. I just see clips of him.
Have you ever seen a woman
asking
saying, "Yo, I want just a man that makes $50,000 a
But
year
no, but listen,
who
Okay,
can
first
just
of all,
make a
man
modest
doesn't
life"?
want himself only making $50,000 a year.
That's
so
average.
what woman would go and say,
Listen,
"I want a
goddamn
man"?
it. Hold on,
who
wait.
makes-"
Bring it back in.
So y'all bitches automatically go to
This is-
100,000.
This is why he would say like, okay, but you're a 7, or but you weigh this much. Like everything not perfect about you, but you want
That nigga to be
the like he said,
Upper
the top
echelon.
1%. Like only 1% of niggas make this much money.
Of black men, only 1%.
We're talking about monetarily what they want, like as far as money, and then he goes and brings down their
because that's all y'all fucking
physical.
Okay, because listen, at the end of the day, what hits men is their pockets, right? You talking about us, how much we make, what we do, all of these other things. What hits y'all? Physical appearance. And y'all.
So you're saying he's purposely trying to hit the women?
No, I don't think he's purposely trying to hit it, but I think what he's trying to do is assess the situation. You want X, Y, and Z? Well, we want X, Y, and Z. And if you can't provide that, why the fuck should we provide this for you?
You want to get an A+ nigga and you a C-. Why? Like,
I don't understand.
But society says, yo, we can't. We
can't say that because it's misogynistic and it's gonna hurt her feelings.
We see C- all over this paper, but because we gave it to a woman, you can't say that's a C-.
Because she got some titties and a coochie, we gotta be nice. We can't just tell the truth. Y'all tell the truth to us all the time.
Straight up.
Y'all let niggas know they got little dicks and no money, but then as soon as we tell y'all coochie stinking, y'all bitches ain't worth shit. It's automatically a misogynistic. This man doesn't give a fuck about black women. No, he cares. He just wants you to be realistic with your goals.
That's all it is.
I feel like as a man, men are realistic with their goals. They don't go and be like, yo, my bitch need to be Beyonce. My bitch need to make X, Y, and Z. No, I just need a humble woman who is going to take care of me. Not just take care of me, but
when I'm down when I need.
You know what I'm saying? Like just when I'm down, she can get me because it's hard for men out here. We gotta provide, motherfuckers.
Still with that thinking, that's like saying a fat woman don't deserve a man to make a lot of money. If y'all are saying it like that, like
what is the fat woman doing though?
No,
what is she? Because
it's saying that she shouldn't think that that's what she deserves.
Why not?
What does she do?
She shouldn't think that that's what she deserves.
She didn't even take care of herself. Why do I think that she gonna take care of me?
She shouldn't think that's what she deserves only because she's fat.
No.
Not only because.
Or what if she said, okay, what if she did go in there saying, I want a man that makes, like y'all said, obscene numbers, $300K a year.
How much do you make, ma'am?
I don't care what he looked like or what his
size is. How much do you make, ma'am?
Is that
okay? But I got a question for these women. How much do you make? Because you're asking me.
Why are we equating salaries though?
Now we worried about how much somebody make.
I mean,
come on.
We're really equating because since when men cared what women make?
Niggas don't care.
Okay, so but why do you care? But why do you care what we make? Why do you care what we make so much? We don't give a fuck what y'all make. We just want y'all to be y'all. Y'all don't
women
want
care because a lot of women, not all women, a lot of women want to be provided for. That's why.
Okay, well, some niggas want to be provided for. What should they do?
That's cool.
No, just because they have a dick, they can't be provided for. I'm trying to get the logic.
If you want to be a stay-at-home dad, go for it.
I want to be a stay-at-home dad.
But like,
that's hilarious.
Do you see? Do you see the shit that I have to go through?
Okay.
She's just standing outside waiting for me to say that because she knew that was coming.
Okay. Damn, I had it too. That threw me off. But
she said,
niggas don't wanna...
You see, I have to work my ass off every day, bring home the paper, and then come home and then be like, "Well, I've been with the kids all day. Well, I will trade with you." Well, no, you gotta go to work. I can't win for losing.
Right, okay.
Because I'll stay with the kids and you go to work.
You guys are basically arguing the societal standards shouldn't be a thing because that's just how it is. You're a man. But if you're gonna
who made this?
If you're gonna go down that road, then you need to change a lot of your other societal standards.
Let me go.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me go. So, the traditional standpoint, man is supposed to provide. I'm not saying that's wrong. A man is supposed to do this. Man might even need to chase. Man is a hunter. All of this. I'm not saying that's wrong. That's
because we were born with penises.
Okay, but that's traditional standpoint. What woman is traditional?
None.
These women.
What do you mean?
Y'all want to do OnlyFans? Y'all want to be strippers? Y'all want to get BBLs? And y'all want niggas to be?
Okay, first of all, a lot of women's men pay for their BBLs.
No, that's not they men. That's the niggas that they have. That's the pockets that they got access to. That's not usually their men.
You
that's
saying
a man?
I've seen firsthand. A lot of people's men will pay for their BBLs because that's what they want. They want their woman to look.
No, she's correct because
they want their woman to look like something.
I'm definitely gonna pay for a BBL soon.
They want their woman to look like what they want their woman.
But I'm saying a lot of times the procedures are not from their man, but it is from a man's pocket. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
I mean, some girls. But okay.
I mean, all right. I don't want to go there.
No, we're there.
Go there.
We're already there.
No, I don't really want to go there.
We're already there.
Go there.
Like most of the jobs a man pay. OnlyFans, that's coming from a nigga's pocket. Strippers, that's coming from a nigga's pocket. If you're complaining that the nigga's not paying you. Facts. It ain't from.
So
corporate.
Everything women complain about is men,
bro. But this is what I will say. I blame damn near everything on niggas. Cause bro, keep your fucking hand in your pocket and stop giving everything up. Cause at the same.
You're talking about women they're dating, not
we're talking about stupid niggas that come around and they just be throwing this money, and then the bitches will be like, "Oh yeah, you give me."
I'm talking about the way women are, and this is why the way women are, because niggas will allow that shit.
Because niggas be feeding these homeless bitches.
But you talking about niggas that just be cashing out random, like not niggas who are in like established relationships or even married, like.
No, I'm talking about the stupid niggas that be cashing bitches out.
Talking about the majority.
They've been talking. They've been
like the ones that the city girls, the niggas that the city girls used to fuck with.
Like you go on one date and you send a bitch 5,000 after. Niggas
there
like
you
that.
go. Lame stupid, dumb fuck niggas. And then they get on and be like, if you ain't a nigga bellying a bag and doing all this, shut up, bitch. Because listen, at the end of the day, normal niggas. There is 1%. We keep saying
I feel like we're interpreting things different as a woman and as a man. Like when I hear if you ain't a nigga buying a bag, I hear if we're.
What do you hear?
I want to know what you hear. I was interested. I was waiting on it. What do you hear?
What do you hear?
I hear. If we're in an established relationship, I like receiving nice gifts from you. Not what she said. So buy me bags because you can afford it.
Why do I need to buy you? Wait.
If we're in an established relationship, why can't you give me
I seen a woman get mad at her man for him buying her land.
You really talking about?
It doesn't matter. I'm buying you shit.
Random cases.
I'm buying you shit that actually will help you. You want me to buy you a fucking bag?
You're talking about you're going on to something else. This was that individual girl. She clearly wasn't all the way there. Okay. She'd rather have a bag.
Regardless.
But you're not listening. See, we're interpreting
because a lot of you,
y'all
because it's a lot of you.
Oh, you need to cash me out because you a nigga and blah blah blah. Buy me a bag.
Is that not how y'all feel?
I interpreted it as when I'm in a relationship, I like to get gifts, and if you can afford a nice bag, buy me a nice bag.
Nobody said she didn't say nothing about the relationship, boyfriend, husband.
None of that shit. She was just buying the bag.
But this is where niggas fuck up. We have no community. We have no togetherness. Girls stick together on that type of shit. You know what I mean?
What you mean? How? How do girls stick together on that?
Because if a girl's like, yeah, like you should buy, even if you think it's stupid, like you think logically, you don't gotta buy me shit. I still like him, but you gonna say it because it benefits you. You know what I mean? You do want that, for sure. So you gonna preach a dude should get this, a dude should pay for this, a dude should do this, a dude should do that. I've seen shit like niggas shouldn't even receive gifts. That's a female thing. That's the thing. That's like where society is going to, which is crazy. And it's because, I mean, I don't want to do this man versus women thing, but it's because
not doing a man versus women.
Dudes really don't have voices. Niggas just sit in the background and let shit go, but women speak up, and then people that aren't all the way there speak up. Everybody has a voice, so that shit gets amplified. And now it's like, damn.
I still feel like Kevin Samuels ain't doing nothing wrong.
I don't either.
Speaking his truth. At the end of the day, if women would like to receive honesty, do not get mad at it when you get it. If you would like to receive honesty, do not get mad when you get it. There's no reason for you to feel like, oh, just because you're not hearing exactly what you want to hear, that somebody is belittling or being misogynistic. Maybe they're just telling the truth. Because if you get to telling the truth about a nigga, it is what it is. We have to just sit there and be like, okay, yes, ma'am, you're right.
I want you to say that's not
come
true.
on, just
say that's not true. I wish the other, but where's another girl coming?
Man, she playing.
Explain further, because it's still not equating.
Okay, so,
it's not equating.
How is it not equating?
I got you.
It's just not equating in my mind.
Okay, so check this out. And say I'm your close friend or whatever, and you're like, damn, what you looking for? I'm looking for Beyonce. Like that's what I deserve. I need Beyonce. You wouldn't even be a friend to be like, you know what? Yeah, that is what you would deserve. everything about you says you need Beyonce. No, but if you was a real friend, you'd be like, well, shit, maybe you need to work on this. Maybe you need to work on that. Maybe you need to make a little more. Maybe you need to cut this out. Stop drinking. Stop going out. Like tell somebody about that. You wouldn't even be wrong to tell me.
So you're saying that women can't, like, when people politely tell women things they need to work on, because the thing about Kevin Samuels, he focuses on features. That's my main thing.
He doesn't focus.
But
he just
like,
asks
if you
the
said
question.
that to me and I was like, oh well, you know, you need to work on this and that, I wouldn't be focusing on your features. Like, I wouldn't be like, you need to get taller.
It just be ugly women that call in. It's not his fault. It's not that he be focusing on it. It just be the ugly ones that call in.
And then their amount of kids. Their features.
It's always 7 kids, ugly as hell, big as shit, don't got a job, but one a nigga that's making over $100K a year. It don't make no sense.
In reality, though, you would just be focusing on what you really thought I would really need to change to get that type of person, and that's what it is. Like, okay, you want, keep it real, my nigga. If he was making $500,000 a year, you think he gonna get with the girl that got 2 kids that's not even really in shape? Like, no. Why? For what? Because
you women will not build us up, but y'all want us to build y'all
straight up. And then let me say some of the realest shit.
Okay.
When you ask the question, a female speaks in what will be perfect, what will be the dream. That's what the female speaks in. Yo, what you want? What would you go for? They gonna say the max.
Why would somebody sell themselves short?
I'm not saying.
So why can't
wait. I'm getting there. Now, what a dude is asked for, because we kind of operate in we operate in reality. We know
niggas operate in reality for sure.
If you ask a nigga what he want, he's gonna tell you what he'll settle for, because settling is what I'll accept. You know what I mean? What do you want? Okay.
Listen, I got a story.
When I was in the fault is that though?
When I was in the Navy,
to me, I feel like that's. Wait a minute, real quick.
Go ahead.
To me, like, I feel like you guys are like saying women shouldn't go for the highest and blah blah blah. But really, the issue might be that men say what they'll accept.
Women should strive,
because you will accept it. I'm gonna let you go, and then I'm gonna.
Women should strive for the best of the best.
But men
I feel
should
like
too.
Right,
okay.
at the same time,
should.
right. But say, like ourselves, we go to the gym, we do what we need to do. We are in peak physical condition, right? Mm-hmm. So here come whoever, hefty, big,
Oompa Loompa.
You know what I'm saying? And she just like, yo, I need this nigga to do X, Y, and Z. But I'm asking her, yo, all you got to do is just, come to the gym with me a little bit, just work out, just. Nigga, you need to love me for who I am and how I am and blah, blah, blah.
That makes sense. I mean, I understand that. Okay, I understand that. What y'all saying is, fat women shouldn't be asking for niggas to make a bunch of money. Y'all keep being
I'm not saying that fat women shouldn't ask for that. I'm just saying that if you are going to, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that expect what you. How do I put this?
What you can bring also.
No, be realistic.
Just be realistic with yourself. Like, if there's a nigga out there who is like, yo, man, I need all of that, then there is that nigga. But for the majority, a lot of these niggas with money want to build a bitch.
Basically, don't be knocking dudes who don't fit your high expectations when you fat.
This is how I feel. This is how I feel. All of them bitches. My bad. All them girls. All them women. You know what I mean?
All them young ladies.
Yeah. When I say they speak in dream and fantasy type shit, is because it's just like a girl saying, I don't like a dude that grabbed my hand and asked, yo, where I'm going, this and that. You might not. Okay, but if I grabbed your hand, it'll be different. Or if a dude you're attracted to grabs your hand, it's different. So why though? Is it because you don't like somebody that grabs your hand and is aggressive, or you don't like who did that shit? So do you won't accept somebody that grabs your hand and says something, or you won't accept that one that did it? Now, all them girls that said they want this type of man, that type of, when I say they speak in fantasy instead of reality, they'll accept a nigga under that for sure. They've had plenty of them, and they probably are gonna get one of them. It's just gonna be somebody that they're attracted to, somebody in personality, which none of them say nothing about. It's always just about the pocket. A nigga that makes 50 is gonna come along and make you happy as a motherfucker. But you don't look at what's happy. You look at what you're provided with. Or they look at what they're provided with, what somebody can provide. They think that's the happiness. But at the end of the day, like I've seen plenty of people leave a nigga that ain't got this and that got that, and then they're getting controlled, and they have a lot of shit to complain about. The only thing they don't got to complain about is what they can get. And they're happy with what they wearing, but they unhappy with how they feel because of how this nigga's treating them. But it's really because, nigga, you came here for a dude. If I know you here for this, you're not here for me.
Yeah.
How much love do I got to show you if you only here because of my pocket?
Yep. If your first instinct is to ask how much I make, is to ask where I work, is to figure out anything about money, you're not really interested in me. You're just worried about how comfortable you're gonna be. No, stop talking. Let me finish. Let me finish.
I was agreeing for a minute, but like
when you start asking about my pockets, no,
where do you work? What do you do?
Right. That's no. You can ask that. Why do you have to immediately when a man comes up to you, he doesn't ask you what do you do?
You're talking about in the first conversation, like
yes, but no. Listen, damn. You see what I'm saying?
Go ahead, bro.
They won't even let you go. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, my nigga.
So what I'm saying is if the first instinct is to worry about where the money is coming from to how comfortable you would be or questionably be, because if I give you an answer that doesn't suffice, then the conversation is over. But if I tell you I'm a doctor or a lawyer, okay, here we go. Now I know that we can. The engine is revving now.
So you're talking about the very first conversation then? Is that what you're specifically talking about? Because if it's our second conversation and I ask what you do and it... You're trying to be too specific in it. Because you act like asking what somebody does is a bad thing. Like
That's not. But what I'm saying is if your first instinct is, hello, my name is Shatii, what do you do?
Okay, so like I said, you're talking about when people straight go in first conversation when like they don't even
because that shit happens.
But they just want to know what you do.
Right.
Okay, that's what I said. That's not specific. Like, okay, that's weird. That's weird. Like,
but you act like that doesn't happen more often than not.
I'm not saying. I never said it doesn't happen.
So what are men supposed to?
I'm agreeing that is weird. I just don't think it happens as much as y'all are saying. Like,
okay. Well, we're men, so we would know.
So you're saying all of these women just be like, oh, what do you do? Like they first meet you, or you slide in their DMs and be like, LOL, what do you do?
What's the last? Okay, see, I can't even. Never mind.
Maybe I'm missing it. I might be missing the point. Like,
it's not that you're missing the point.
It's not that I don't understand what you guys are talking about. There definitely are gold diggers out there. There are definitely girls that are like focused on what you can do for them.
A majority
though.
No, that's what I was just about to say. Y'all are acting like that's a majority thing.
No,
and it's not. It's really not. Just because that's what people rap about and that's what we enjoy listening to.
For real, you think that's not the majority?
No, I think that's what we hear in music and see on social media, and I think that's what we enjoy listening to and like consuming. But I don't think that's a majority thing. Like, so you really happens
on a Saturday night in Vegas. If you count how many girls are in that club, not saying there's nothing wrong with going to the club. Count how many girls are in every club in Vegas. Do you know that the numbers might even equate to the number of girls at home?
I don't understand.
Okay, you kind of get what I'm saying? Okay, so it's gonna be so many people in every, like, you put the number of females that are in all the clubs, you add it up. Now these are probably the women that we're talking about. They're probably every one of them. Now, if you counted every woman that was at home, that had a regular job that's not even on that shit, the numbers might add to damn near be equal or even more that's out that night.
I really just think y'all are overstating this. Like.
Hold on. Do you think I'm wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. If you think I'm wrong, you think I'm wrong.
Not wrong. I really just don't. I think that because that's what men focus on, like what they don't like. Like you think it's a majority, and I just don't.
It's not.
I just don't think it's a majority.
It's not what men focus on. You really think men do not?
If it wasn't what men focused on, it wouldn't have even been like brought up like this or such a big thing. Like men focus. Y'all are focusing on that when I just don't think it's true. Really, what I think it is those that are girls that be getting men's attention, honestly.
So what happens is...
And the other regular girls are being overlooked.
Men are focused on what women want. And that's what fucks them up.
Okay.
Like, dudes get the car. Why? Because it will attract women. Niggas get the big chains of this and that. Why?
Stop.
Because women will come. Like...
It may not fall right into Shati's bubble, but Shatii, this is
my bubble. I'm saying if that's the case, y'all need to be getting one with yourselves. That's men's fault.
I'm not gonna say nobody's at fault because put it this way.
I want to know how
you're not gonna sit here and applaud those women, right? And say that that's the right way to go, are you?
The women that we were talking about, they'd be like, "What do you do?" Yeah, no.
Okay, so like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Okay, you complete." I'm gonna say like. Niggas shouldn't do that for sure, but I'm not gonna just say it's their fault. I'm not gonna say that, but I'm gonna say like all of that shit that you talking about, like dudes do this shit because that's what girls want. That's what
girls want is what other girls want. You see somebody else doing some shit or somebody else on a vacation with all girls say, "Oh, vacation." Ooh, goals. Ooh, this. Ooh, that. You're seeing what another woman is doing with with a man. So now you're equating either your relationship or you're trying to get to that point with somebody who probably isn't even worth that shit. But as women, y'all will look at us and be like, "Oh, y'all are trash. Y'all are fucking misogynistic because you're looking for this, this, and this." But we're just trying to give you what y'all want in other women.
And that's when men fuck up. And that's the sad thing.
But it's a circle. It's a vicious cycle. Yeah. And there's no way to beat it. There's no way to get out of it because that's how it is. Women will constantly want what other women will want or what other women have. And then as soon as a nigga is giving it to him or a nigga is or not giving it to him.
Did you set the live down on the couch?
As soon as they not giving it to them, fucking, they out. They bouncing.
Okay.
I would say, for the men that listen and shit, man,
see a little bit of
I would say dudes need to do them and focus on them and get their shit right. You know what I mean? And stop focus. It's hard because it's everywhere, but stop focusing on the girl, what they want, what they look like. Because the analogy I always use, it's going to be some real shit. Girls now will go to the club in a group of girls. Or go to the whatever function in a group of girls. And they will dance by themselves. That is okay. That's fine. But why do they do that? For attention. You can kind of
for attention.
Let them finish.
And it's not in the bad way that you kind of thinking of it. But what I'm saying is like, put it this way. If they went to a club and they danced by themselves, and every nigga in that club turned their back and start partying and having a good time with themselves, they gonna join the party. They gonna feel left out. But it's the fact that they dancing by themselves. Every fucking thirsty ass nigga's
is looking at them,
is dead on them.
And you think the girls know that, and that's why they're doing that?
You think they don't?
I go to clubs with girls and we dance by ourselves, but not because
it's not
because y'all have niggas.
That's one reason. If
another reason,
girl has niggas, that's one reason.
What's
or
another
reason? Reason is you genuinely just want to be out having fun with your girls. Like you can dance without dancing with a nigga.
What I'm saying is that's that's fun to you.
Yeah.
Because it's fun. I'm not gonna down it.
Okay, thank you.
And
That's
two,
all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna down it. I'm not gonna down it.
It happens.
But and then two, you kind of like turning down shit.
Turning down?
What? Come on.
Look at her laughing at shit.
Turning down the party?
No, I'm saying
turning down.
Turning down
a nigga.
Like a nigga's advances.
Be like, no, we're good. Nah, I'ma hump her leg with my coochie. Because that's what y'all be doing. Y'all be humping each other's legs and shit.
As a conversation to men, because I feel like dudes don't get talked to. So I'll say this, like, bro, have fun with your people, with who you came with. Because let's say in high school it was none of that, and that was a long time ago. But everybody danced with each other.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And because that was just the vibe. Now when you get older, it's kind of about attention. It's about a status. Just a little bit more.
It's on the same thing though.
Okay, go ahead.
So we be seeing groups of niggas at the club in their section popping bottles and blah blah blah. Now
because y'all don't want to go over there. No, because y'all don't want to go over there.
Because they chilling with their, like you said,
not one girl around.
That's a lie.
I swear to God, I've seen niggas just enjoying not enjoying their homie, not like that, but just enjoying themselves in the club. Like,
so they would turn down the women.
Was that for attention?
Would they turn down the women?
Women don't go up to sections and be
exactly
like,
in the discussion.
One, yes they do. And
wait,
two,
they go in and ask to join the section?
No, they might not ask.
No, so that's what I just said in
They're
the
offered
discussion.
by everybody else. That's why they don't ask. You know
So these niggas, so why the fuck?
What I'm saying,
so you want these niggas to be begging and asking you then?
What I'm asking is because you said that was for attention when girls do it. So
I'm gonna tell the truth to you. Yes.
So they're just trying to look like the cool niggas.
Yes.
They the ones that got money, so they can leave with something.
No, they're gonna leave because the girls in there see that they got money. They always popping bottles. There was this and that.
That don't mean shit because as soon as we get to valet and see that Honda.
But look, all they
no, but in a club popping bottles like. To a lot of girls, like they'll be like, "Oh, they popping bottles."
They got money. They're doing it for attention. Yes,
that's the assumption.
So you're answering all your own questions. You hear? No, listen. You just said it.
My question. I
but
didn't
you
answer
just.
my own question.
But I can
you
say
just
that
said
they
it.
do it for
Women.
attention.
That's what I'm saying. So
we gotta be truthful.
He answered my question.
Right, but you want to know why niggas are doing this.
But the question was, are niggas doing it for attention as well? And he answered it. Yes.
That's
a cycle.
Hold on. As well, assuming that the females are doing what they do for attention.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
As long as we get it established, cool.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with it. It's just the truth about them. You know, just the truth about that shit.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that's a deep one.
Yeah, man. Kind of went on a tangent.
We went on a full circle, but we got back to the. We
was in there talking about fucking Kevin Samuels for a minute, and then we just went on the whole.
Bro, his name always riles shit up.
His name does bring, it brings the good combos in, man.
I just don't know why people still call him, to be honest.
Because women want to.
They think they want to be told the truth. Honestly,
exactly.
That the truth is one of the most hurtful things that a nigga can ask for.
Look at Rico. What up, fam? What up, you nigga?
Girl. Where you at?
Right. But shit, other than misogynistic shit, what
anything.
Well, shit, me and Shatii are here. You watch shows?
Shows?
Yeah, like TV.
Yeah, all type of shows.
You watch what we watch? What we watch right now? You watching Panic?
I don't watch that.
You not watching Panic? You watching the Railroad and the Underground?
Nope. I don't watch that. Look, I was just like, I watch everything.
I know, right?
I thought the same shit. I watch a lot of weird shit.
What do you watch?
I watch like, damn.
Don't say nothing old. Don't be like, yo, I be watching Martin. I'm like, nigga.
That's not weird shit.
No, I'm just tired of niggas telling me that they watch all this old shit. Like, what are we supposed to talk about from Martin?
Nah, I watch a lot of weird shit, man. Like, I escape reality when I'm watching shit. You know, I live reality.
You watch the superhero shit?
Every one of them.
So you watch The Boys?
Yes.
Did you watch Jupiter's Legacy on Netflix?
Yes, everyone.
You watched that shit?
I watched everything.
I could not get past the first episode, and then I think I tried to.
It was slow as a motherfucker.
I even got to the second episode. I was like, "This is the most
Season 2
boring
will be
shit
better.
I've ever seen in my life."
It wasn't the best superhero shit.
It wasn't at all.
But it was cool.
It was definitely bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, Amazon done killed the shit with The Boys and with Invincible.
I have not seen Invincible.
I've seen the first episode.
How many episodes? The whole season out?
The whole season.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't not fuck what? You don't fuck with cartoons?
I do fuck with cartoons. I fuck with like
Disney. It has to be.
I fuck with like Mulan. Shit.
This nigga.
I don't know about new
Bro,
age.
It's perfect, man. It's
an adult cartoon.
They killing and cussing. They killing and cussing.
Adult like what though?
Like Rick and Morty, but
Don't fuck with Rick and Morty.
You just said you watch weird.
You gotta get out my house.
First of all, hold on. Like, all right, this is so like
Nigga said I don't fuck with Rick and Morty.
That kind of
which one's
flabbergasted.
Which one? Okay, American Dad, cool.
But you don't fuck with Rick and Morty.
Or like the worst show I've ever seen is Bob's Burgers.
Oh, Bob's Burgers is funny. Come on.
What's wrong with you? Tina is hilarious. I have the
First of all, I can guarantee you every character is played by the same person.
No, it's not. Rick and Morty is, yes, but Bob's Burger is not.
Bro, that shit's so I was like,
it's played by hella niggas
like,
though. Like all the women are dudes.
Though? You might not be into white comedy. Like
it depends. It depends. Like I didn't crack a smile at Step Brothers.
Did you laugh at Coming to America too? Because I'm judging niggas who think that shit was funny.
It was okay. I feel like that was done just to do it before everybody fucking dies. Like just to have it.
Let's make a movie for these niggas to die. These niggas getting old.
Yeah, time. Shit. Eddie Murphy ain't that
Do you fuck with? This is how I know if people fuck with white humor or not. Do you fuck with The Office?
No, not at all.
All right,
What
that's what it is.
No, not at all.
He's not in the
But
white.
I like it's
The Office
different
is hilarious.
because I'm a comedy nigga. Like I like Talladega Nights. Like I did think that was.
I
Funny.
thought he was about to say Tyler Perry. I was about to be like, get out my house. Get out my house.
I like Tyler Perry, nigga.
I do
like
not.
you feel me?
I like Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry he panders to black women and it's garbage.
Here come the misogynist.
It is true. Every nigga always beating a female and all
Every
type of
nigga,
shit.
and they always bald and black.
But you know what's funny? The real
Always.
debate.
That nigga Tyler Perry hate bald black men. And it's like, my nigga, you think every light-skinned nigga is just the savior of the
That
race?
shit hit home with
Like,
you.
like, you gotta relax. Yeah, nigga, because as soon as I got bald, I became every villain from every Tyler Perry
that's
movie.
crazy.
And I'm like, damn, my nigga, like, before I was getting, you know what I mean, the Morris Chestnuts, the Tay Diggs, you know what I'm saying? I was getting that.
Damn,
and
well,
now,
you ain't got no more.
I just think it's funny because the
And
debate
now-
they think that Tyler Perry hates black women. Actually,
no, Tyler Perry hates black men for
People
sure.
think everybody
the black
hates- I'm
women.
not gonna say
I don't
He
know,
hates
like,
bald black men. His stepdaddy
just-
must have been a bald black man that was
Vari
whooping his ass.
feels
Yeah,
attacked.
you definitely that.
Nah, because he always look at his movies. Look at the fucking movies.
Just take your beanie off while you going on this rant.
No,
That's what
they know
not
I'm
gonna
bald.
do.
If they want to see it, they can go to their Instagram. Follow me.
Dead. Vari just feels attacked. I think, but
But like, okay, so I think Game of Thrones was like one of the hardest things to ever hit.
So you're into sci-fi.
I mean, yeah,
Like fantasy.
Did you watch Shadow and Bone on Netflix?
No, I
let
started
play.
it.
You didn't want. Wait,
I
both
started
of y'all
it.
just let it play.
I let
Bro,
play.
it is not that good.
I don't think
It's
so,
good.
bro.
It's just confusing. I think.
It's
I think
confusing
if
as
you
fuck.
read, if
Them
you read
niggas was
up on it,
airbenders and
No, they're
firebenders.
not
They were
airbenders.
avatars.
No.
That's hilarious.
They
Okay,
weren't.
the reason y'all it is confusing, but if
We gonna
I read
have a
up
whole
on it a
review.
little bit. I
We
read
gonna
up on
have
it
a
a little
whole
bit.
review.
If you read up on it a little bit before you start it, then you'll like it. But
Oh, it was a book.
a whole
Niggas
series,
don't be reading this shit.
a whole series.
Niggas don't read. No, you facts, because I got audiobooks
I
straight.
read.
What was a hard? It was a hard one. It was a book. I'm not gonna even think of it. I'm gonna just let it go. It was on Netflix. That shit was tough.
It was a book. you
The
said?
Witcher?
Which was
Witcher.
cool.
The Witcher was not a
They
book,
need to
though.
come with a different
Video game.
season. No,
They are coming with a different season.
What was that shit? Something Chronicles or like
Oh, fucking, I know exactly.
Shannara.
Narnia.
Oh, no,
No,
Synchronic.
It
You
was
talking about Chronicles of Narnia?
No, he talking about the shit with Captain
called-
Falcon.
it's
because that
called-
was books too.
You talking about with the black nigga, right?
No, it's called Shannara Chronicles.
Maybe I have to look into.
Oh, that
it.
was probably
Never
some
heard of
fantasy
that.
shit. I think I did see that, but I was like,
First
nah,
of all,
I
y'all
ain't
not
watching that.
change the subject. Niggas be like,
Niggas gonna think
watching all
Chris a
this weird
nerd.
shit.
They gonna be like, yo, who's this nigga?
That's funny. Yeah, that's some shit people don't know.
Yeah, man, you gotta, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like everybody gotta decompress. And I feel like shows are a way that, because we have a whole group that we just, like, I had to add her in there. There's a whole bunch of my Navy niggas that I was in with. And we just throw shows in there.
I have an
Just to
interesting
keep
question.
each other. What's up?
It's off. We're changing the topic.
Yeah, we
here.
can change it, yeah.
But we talked about this maybe a couple weeks ago amongst ourselves. Our top 5 out of the younger generation artists. Vari had a hard time naming any. He just hates new niggas, young niggas. Like he hates the music. He had a hard time. No, it was top 10. I could name like 10. Like, and they really thought my picks was like asinine. Like
He was like NBA young boy.
Yeah, she said some crazy shit like that.
I did say NBA. I said a lot of people though. Like NBA is on the list, but a lot of
Okay.
styles of music are on
Does
the list.
Jib count? Is
I had
Jib new?
JID on my list.
Okay, so JID, Isaiah Rashad.
All right.
Isaiah
Yeah, let's go
Rashad is
another
not new. Ain't he been out a long? Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm still full.
But yeah. I do want to hear your opinion on this because I had a lot of females on there.
Nice though. That's dope. I fuck with that.
But yeah, so
How? Who?
we
Who?
get into
How?
we
Who?
get into
How?
this
Who? How?
debate.
Who?
How?
You gotta
How and
chill.
who?
What females other than Meg?
I didn't have Meg on my list.
See,
I
then
had
you
Mulatto.
wrong.
I'm wrong because Meg's not on my list. I'm
Mulatto
sorry,
is
but-
better than Meg?
Yes, absolutely.
You have 2 niggas in here.
You need to listen to them.
You're
Listen
wrong.
to them
You're wrong as
spit.
fuck.
And I had Cash Doll on there. And I had
Cash Doll.
I might still have my list. Cash can rap.
I'm gonna stop drinking. I'm about to say some crazy shit.
Bro.
You about to talk about Cash?
I'm about to talk about another dog that I seen in real life.
Dream?
Dream Doll's really pretty. It's so many dolls. Asian?
Asian? I know, right?
Cuban.
Cuban.
Cuban? Like, it's so many dolls. Like, we could go all day.
It was Dream Dog.
Barbie?
Let me know.
No, there
That's
ain't no
good, that's
Barbie
good.
doll. There needs to be a Barbie doll.
No, there doesn't. But anyway.
I'm filled up.
So, I would like to know your top 10 of newer generations.
Once we top 10 of new generations.
See, you one of them. Like, I just feel like
if you solid,
people our age don't really. I don't know.
I ain't got nowhere to be.
That shit crazy. You really don't have a top 10. You couldn't come up with like
Dirk top.
Dirk is not new. Dirk is not new.
Dirk, he's
You
coming
have to
up
give me like
as
a list of what you think.
I feel
is
like
new.
What is our parameters like?
our parameters should be from at least 2014.
Okay.
I feel like that's.
But Dirk was out before 14.
No, he wasn't.
Was he?
No, he wasn't. I didn't listen to him in high school, and you didn't either. So don't say you
I think
did.
Dirk. I think
You
Lil
was
Baby
saying-
would be new.
Little Baby is definitely
was on my
new.
list.
Okay, Lil Baby. Okay,
I
we
had
talking
Rod
like
Wave.
that.
They
Rod
went
Wave
in on me
is
for
new.
that.
Roddy
Just
Ricch.
because he be fucking
They went in
crying.
on me for Rod Wave.
Just because he be crying all
He
the
don't
time.
cry. He's emotional. It's a different type of music. And this newer,
Crying like a little
the
bitch.
younger kids are a lot more emotional.
Yeah,
They're
crying
soft.
they cry like little bitches.
They're a lot more emotional.
Nah,
but I think that's
cool,
good
though.
in music.
That's
Like,
cool.
My nigga,
I
like
like
how many
hearing that.
niggas is gonna be? How many niggas is crying, bro? Like I'm tired of hearing the
he's not
cry.
crying.
cool,
he's literally putting.
It's cool. They got their emotions.
So you
My
don't
nigga, I'm
listen
not
to
saying
niggas,
don't.
older niggas who put emotions in their music.
I just said it's cool to have your emotions, but every song doesn't need to be you fucking crying.
But that's his style. He talks about emotions.
Crybaby ass nigga,
He's
so
not
I'm gonna keep
crying.
saying it.
That
Okay,
is
you just
funny.
don't deal with that style, I guess.
I don't want to listen to it.
I'd rather listen to that than like glop glop bang bang every song.
Me either. I don't listen to none of
even
that.
though I do listen to Young Boy, so I mean I'm just eclectic.
I only listen to one Young Boy song.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I listen to one Young Boy song.
You talking about
One.
Beam
Keep it
Effect?
real.
The
Beam
one I
Effect.
sent you?
That's the only song. That's the best song that he got.
I'm not gonna. Never mind.
It's a
I
really
don't-
good song, but it's not the best.
Are you
Go
ready?
ahead.
That beat
Yes,
is so
I'm
fucking
ready.
hard. What are you talking about? Oh
You can-
damn! Because you didn't pour
He
me up.
can't, but Young
I'm
Boy
trying
can.
to say. I'm trying to make sure you good in this motherfucker.
I guess
dog.
my thing is
I live here.
Young Boy can actually rap. I think people get caught in like the I don't know.
Don't ask me about
These
artist
younger
questions.
niggas can rap too.
About
A lot
other
of
artists.
Yeah, we don't have to. We don't have to put him on the.
Like, I
Because
got so many-
as soon as
I don't want to talk about other.
have you been
artists.
watching the versus battles at least?
Okay, well, just talk about the ones you like. Then I would like to know just out of the younger generation because
I think Lil Baby is killing it. I think Lil Baby's killing it. He came from just a hustler, and I mean, I think everybody kind of thought that my dog was gonna be it. That's my dog for sure. Like, I think everybody didn't see nothing out of that nigga, you know, from just that song. But he really capitalized on.
I think the only reason why I don't like Little Baby is because every time I plug my phone in, the first song that comes on is Atlanta. ATLEATADA. That's where I'm from.
I ain't even heard that.
I'm from the slums. Niggas know where I'm from.
I still had this list.
That shit is fucking. It's stuck in my head. I
But-
know every word to the song.
But if you saying top, like you got to be in it. Him, the baby, got to be in.
I mean, obviously.
Come on.
No, these are
Are you
just
really
popular
putting
though.
the baby?
These are popular
I mean
now.
that I would listen to. I'm not saying that they the best.
I mean,
But
this
I'm
is his
saying-
opinion.
Out of the new
I
niggas,
understand that, but I'm just saying that
Out
these
of
are
the
the
new
popular
niggas,
of the
yeah.
new niggas. These are the pop stars. The baby definitely called himself a pop star. He has a song called
He is
Pop
a pop
Star.
It's
Yeah.
Rockstar.
Right.
That's the song.
Same shit. He's a pop star.
Right.
Him,
Yeah.
Little Baby, all the niggas that are like in the limelight. Dirk is coming up. He's on the precipice, but he just has too much shit around him to be a pop star. There's
Found my list.
you found
Let me
it.
see it.
You want me to see it or you want to read it?
No,
You
see
want me to
it.
read
Let him see it. Let him read it. What is on her list?
Okay, so her list is Mulatto, Polo G, Cash Doll, Lil Baby, Rod Wave, NBA YoungBoy, JID, Young Blue out. Yep, Cardi B, Moneybag Yo. Okay, so like,
Her list is reasonable.
yeah, no, for sure. Moneybag, I forgot about.
I don't know who Young Blue is.
Young Blue is hard.
And
That's-
I don't want to go unless you make me.
No, name a song that's more because
That
I
That
heard the
is
name.
the song.
I've been
With
feeling
Drake,
so
Pretty
unappreciated.
Face, Pretty Tin.
What's the
All his
hook?
song.
That's
You
a Drake.
talking about Drake's part?
Oh, that's
But Pretty tell me ugly lessons.
never heard
Pretty
it.
had me giving more
you-
than I was
Young
I
Blue
giving.
don't
nice.
listen to Drake.
I'll
no
send
more.
you the song. You'll really like
Young
it.
Blue. All right,
You
so
don't listen to Drake.
Not like
And that's one thing I just cannot stand for because to me, Drake.
cannot stand for what? Him not,
Not-
listening
People
to
not
Drake?
listening to Drake.
I cannot stand for you not listening to Drake.
listen. We grew up on that great Drake, right? Now we have the Drake that has to appease to everybody. I don't want that. I want the old, and that's fine. That's fine for me.
Oh, like what? Like what song? What era?
Comeback season is fine with me. We could stay there.
You can't ask for the old if nothing.
I know.
But
I know.
I think
I know.
he still
I
gives
know.
the old, just not.
But that's why
Here-
I'd rather
here
just
and
stay
there.
away because I don't want to be like I fucking hate. Because listen, I don't hate Drake, but niggas think I hate Drake. Niggas think I just hate all light skinned people. Period. But I don't. It's just the fact that Drake has turned into somebody that I don't want to really fuck with.
see
Like,
what-
I like artists that I can sit there, I can listen to your shit, or I can even look at you, just like you were saying. There's certain artists that you really don't rock with the music, but you rock with the person.
The person, yep.
So, like, even with Jid, Jid is like one of my, I call him
old
Jid.
ass nigga.
I call him Jid. I'll just say one
Cool
thing.
Jid,
One
you know
thing,
what I mean?
Jid, man.
Name
That
spelled
cat,
Jid.
man. You know what I mean?
I'ma call him Jid. His
So-
name spelled G.
But he's one of them cats that I'm like, I can see, like, kick it with this nigga, and I can listen to his music. Future,
But that's one
I
thing
cannot
about
listen to Future's music anymore
Why cannot separate music from
because I do not fuck with Future. So I do not choose to
But
listen.
tell
to
them why.
But if it comes
Tell
up,
them why you don't fuck
because
with
he
Future.
because he doesn't. I feel like he doesn't fuck with his baby mamas, or he doesn't.
doesn't, he don't.
And he doesn't take
So
care of
Vari
his
won't
kids.
listen
I don't
to
think he
you
does.
know.
Exactly, I don't. But I'd rather not find out.
Vari
so
don't separate music.
I'd rather
from
just leave it
people.
alone. I'd rather just leave it the fuck alone. If I don't fuck with the nigga. I've seen what he says to the people that he gets pregnant in public. I've seen what he says to these people in public. So it's like, all right, I'm cool with
He
that.
says crazy shit to him in public.
To the last baby mama, he was like, "Bitch, that ain't my
He
kid."
tried to have her killed.
And then it ended up being his kid. And
Okay,
then
life
he was
story.
still like, "I'm not."
Or she
I don't give a fuck.
claims he put a head out on her. I believe it. But
I believe it too.
I believe
the thing with
everything.
Vari,
Nah, I don't believe it. I
Vari
don't
can't
give a
really
fuck.
separate music
But,
from
yeah,
the
that-
person, which
That's
I mean,
cool, though.
that's admirable.
I fuck with that.
That's admirable.
Because like if a nigga
But
say
that
a
means
nigga
so
in
you're
Vegas,
one of those people who cancel culture really exists for.
no,
Most
it
people,
doesn't.
Cancel culture
No,
don't exist
it doesn't.
'cause we can
It's
accept-
just if okay, say it like this. I'm fucking with you, but you say something crazy to me. I don't need to fuck with your music or anything like that anymore. Like that doesn't
Cancel-
mean that I.
So you cancel
Okay,
people.
no. So
No. I'm not canceling because cancel culture is when you tell the masses to be like, "Fuck this nigga," blah blah blah. This is
Not
just for me.
necessarily, or it's when somebody.
I'm not saying
does
everybody
something
can't
or
listen
says
to
something wrong,
Future.
They get canceled.
Okay.
I just
But
choose
most
not to
people
listen to
don't
Future.
abide by cancel culture. Like we all listen to Chris Brown still. We
Right.
all
Yeah,
listen.
so,
I
like,
listen to R. Kelly.
With me, I'm different.
You're crazy, but I won't
feel
do
like
that.
I'm the opposite, low key. Like if
You don't give a fuck about the person. You just say if they make good music, they make good music.
besides
It's an
like,
art.
But, no.
Nah.
Okay,
but
sorry.
If
go
Hitler
ahead,
made
go ahead.
art, if Hitler made great music, would you listen to Hitler's music?
That
people
shit
say
was a
R.
bop.
Bro, all right, straight up, look, R. Kelly,
Yeah, he's the
If that shit come on my shuffle, I ain't skipping it.
bro. Like
Ignition
people-
remix comes on shuffle.
You can't say that music wasn't nice. You can't. You can't say Bill Cosby wasn't funny back then.
Nobody's not saying that, but I'm saying, can I choose not to listen to it now?
For
Yes,
sure,
that's perfectly okay.
sure,
So
yeah.
that's what I'm doing.
As a fan,
Right,
yeah,
I'm
I
not
got
saying
you.
I'm not. I think it's
No,
admirable.
but I was saying I think I'm the opposite. Like, now I might not listen to you, but I'm not gonna say your shit not nice just because I don't fuck with you as a person.
See, I'm the opposite because I can listen to
The
you.
hell, you the opposite. You just came back.
I could listen to somebody, but I'll be like, fucking ain't shit ass nigga, but I'll be bumping that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, bro. Never mind.
Don't
Yeah,
get
that's
me
what
on
I'm
camera
saying.
saying this. I might get canceled one day because of this.
You are
I
coming.
know that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to watch my tongue in this motherfucker.
Don't.
They gonna pull
There's
this
no
up and
reason.
be
2
like,
years, like, hey,
Listen,
this
hey,
nigga's
Cee
cancel
Lyle supports R. Kelly.
See, nah, look.
See, look,
I ain't
hey.
say that. I didn't say that.
Look, all I'm saying is my music preference. I have to.
Resignate.
Yeah, I can't. I have to resonate with the people, and I can't just listen to any and everybody anymore.
Man, music is for situations. Like I don't really put on Future when I'm at home, or maybe even when I'm working out, which some people do. But if we about to go out, or we on the way out, or if we out, like I'll tell the DJ I know, hey nigga, put on March Madness, put on Mask Off, put on music is situational.
Yeah, I mean those understandable. If they come on, they come on. I don't
And
trip.
music
But
is-
I'm saying I myself, I do have Future on my phone, and I did download before, but this was before all of this shit happened. You know what I'm saying? And now that I've seen some things, it's just like, man, I can't really rock the same. It's not my. It's not that I don't want to. It's not that the music ain't hard. It's just
When it comes to personal life shit, bro, you never know what's going on. Bro.
exactly. But at the same time, if I see a nigga, I can still distance myself. Like if I see a nigga slap a bitch, I'm gonna be like, no, I'm gonna distance myself from that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm good. I'm just good on that.
Top 5 comedians. What y'all think?
Oh, Dave Chappelle.
I'm not good
Dave
at
Chappelle.
this.
Dave Chappelle. Listen,
Damn.
I'm going to go see fucking Dave Chappelle and Bill Burr.
Bill Burr is fire, nigga. That nigga's funny as fuck.
Bro,
To me.
July 2nd and
black.
July 3rd. Bill Burr is white
white.
as fuck.
White
Bill Burr is
old.
the whitest man on earth. Bill Burr is about the color of The inside of this red solo.
He's white as a
He's
motherfucker.
white.
Funny.
No, that motherfucker funny as
Yeah,
shit.
funny.
You ain't watch F is for Family? On Netflix?
I can't really contribute to this comedian combo. I don't watch that many stand-ups. Like the last stand-up I thought was super funny was the Cat Williams one. Like,
Did you not watch?
I like Kevin Hart. I like Kevin Hart in the early.
Kevin Hart was garbage. Stop.
In the
stop,
early
stop.
years, no, he wasn't.
Listen,
we went over this already.
yeah, we did.
That nigga was not.
How do you feel
garbage.
about this nigga right now? Because at the end of the day,
Right now?
Kevin Hart is not in anywhere near my top 10 of comedians.
10?
10. Nigga can't.
Not today, but are we talking about earlier? You think today he's still
His
top
first
10?
three, his first three were great. Ever since
You
then,
just said
slumped.
it was trash. I was talking about the early ones. So
Them
you thought
three.
the early ones were good.
Of course I did.
Okay,
hold
so
on.
we on the same page.
I would like you to name 10 comedians that you think is better than Kevin Hart.
Bill Burr,
Okay.
10 is a
Dave
lot.
Chappelle. That is a lot.
Talk it. That's what I'm
I
saying.
can't
Talk
name
it.
10 comedians at all.
Shit, Godfrey.
Godfrey's not. Stop that shit.
Godfrey.
No.
Godfrey.
Okay.
Let's see who else. Who else is a comedian that's funny? There's a couple of white dudes.
They
that
need
are-
to be
oh,
alive.
Tom Segura, hilarious.
Segura's nice.
Fucking
He's not better than Kevin Hart though.
Cat
he's way
Williams?
better than Kevin Hart right now. Oh, Cat Williams, right now.
Cat Williams.
I'm talking about right now at this moment. Kevin Hart is not fucking
you're
funny.
talking about right now
Kevin
at
Hart
this
is not
moment?
fucking funny. He's not
Wait,
funny. He's
what's
not
the
funny.
10 comedian? I'm
can't
not talking
say-
about Kevin
you
Hart.
can't
Why are
say
you
the
yelling at
right
me?
Kevin
now.
Hart is not funny in a movie.
Like,
Kevin
damn.
Hart is not funny in fucking stand up. Kevin Hart is not fucking funny.
What your 10 comedians are you talking about? Like of all time or 10
No,
current?
I feel like you
comedians?
have to kind of blend the two of like current and
He's
career.
not. I keep
Like,
trying to tell him they're not listening.
his
to me.
career. You know, like to me, Cat Williams blow a lot of people out the water.
Kevin Hart, yeah, Cat Williams
He
definitely
blows a lot of people out
yes.
the water. You know, Dave Chappelle for sure.
Of course.
But if you going like Chris
Shit.
Rock last shit
I'll
was cool.
listen to. I went to a Gary Owens show. Funnier than Kevin Hart. Chris Rock,
Gary
funnier than
Owens?
Kevin Hart.
His last shit wasn't funny.
Who?
Talking about Chris Rock.
It meant a lot.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. That
Yeah,
was
Chris
on
Rock's
Netflix,
last
right?
shit was not funny.
That they put on Netflix.
But
right?
did you watch Spiral? Because I don't know if that nigga was
I
using that as a comedy little tour thing.
Was
But
it good though?
Spiral the movie?
Yeah.
It was good.
Okay, cool.
But he used that as some stand up.
Okay, that's cool. That's dope.
It was pretty dope. It was cool.
That's cool.
But-
That's dope as a motherfucker.
Kevin Hart, no, not in my top 10. I'm trying to
nigga got
get
to- he got
names
to,
off
like,
the
6.
top because there's a couple niggas that are like just starting up that I feel
You
like
can't even put them over Kevin Hart, bro.
Right.
That's just like saying
right now I'm
Why
talking
should
about
go into
at
old
this moment.
niggas then?
Oh,
Like,
okay, JB Smooth.
but we're
fucking-
also talking about careers can be
Hell no.
the ones that you like of Kevin Hart.
Hell no.
Y'all
You
niggas
said
think
JB Smooth,
y'all niggas
bro.
think
So do you
Marlon
think-
Wayans is funny. So I'm not listening to y'all.
He's not in 10.
I ain't never heard of Marlon Wayne stand up.
I did. He's not in the top 10 at all.
His stand up is garbage.
He's a goofy
I think
nigga,
his
for sure.
comedy is garbage. Anybody who thinks that them movies after Scary Movie 2,
Right.
that
Eddie
nigga was
Murphy.
not funny.
No, hold
I
on.
mean,
What he
White
just
Chicks,
did.
White Chicks was funny, obviously, but anything past that, no.
No, what about the one with the house, the haunted house? That one was.
The
That
first
shit
one was
extra
okay,
and-
but it was
I
kind of
don't give
extra
a
when he was
fuck.
fucking
She
the.
should- That shit.
That's because Avion Crockett is funny. Marlon Wayans is not funny. He is in that boat with Kevin Hart. They're both corny ass niggas who just say shit to pander to white folk
Ooh,
to
my
make
God.
them laugh.
Marlon Wayans,
They
nah.
do not They do not. Marlon Wayans is not for Negroes. Marlon Wayans is definitely for white
He
people.
doesn't pander.
He definitely panders to niggas.
I wouldn't say Kevin Hart panders either. I just think that Kevin Hart.
I would say Kevin Hart might
to
pander.
niggas.
I think Kevin Hart
Kevin
changed.
Hart definitely panders.
I wouldn't
Hart
say he panders. I think he
to
changed.
niggas.
I think
he
that's how
definitely
he
goes
is now.
straight
Like,
for white folk, and he tries to make his comedy strictly for them.
no, I don't think. Well,
You
I
think
personally don't
Marlon
think that's what
Wayans?
Kevin
Marlon
Hart's doing.
Wayans does the same
I think
shit.
that Kevin Hart is
Okay,
rich
I
now
got
and is
something for
around
you.
white
Hold
people
on.
a lot. So now that's what his comedy
He
is
protects
about.
his brand. That's what
Because
he
remember,
does.
early Kevin Hart, they were about his life. They were about his dad, his
Yeah, and those were
surroundings.
funny.
So
But
now
then once you got
his
into-
surroundings are white and they're rich.
No, they're still
And
about
that's
the
why
same.
No,
he's
because
not
he got to
funny.
he got
That's
to
why he's
talking
not
about
funny no more.
Jerry Seinfeld in
This
his
nigga got to
last.
talking about skipping the line at Six Flags.
At Six
like,
Flags,
I'm not
yeah, that
gonna
shit
laugh
was-
about that. Like
Nigga, your shit is cringy. It's like not
or
funny.
like his
like
his
if he would have
kids
done.
going on a private jet. Like
I keep trying to tell people this. If Kevin Hart would have just done a fucking Soul Plane 2,
cheers.
you grab DC Young Fly,
As much
all of
as
them
y'all
niggas.
talked about Soul Plane back then,
Listen,
black people was hating on Soul Plane.
Black
more
people
than
was hating on
anybody.
it, but I feel like Soul Plane. Listen, that was where Kevin Hart shined because Kevin
These
Hart
folks can't
wasn't.
satisfy no one.
Kevin Hart was not in that bitch. He was not the the comedian that he is now, right? Mm-hmm. So we weren't looking at him to be the railroad to this movie, to make this movie. We were looking at every other comedian. We were looking at the Godfreys, the Snoop Dogg's, the fucking everybody else that was in Soul Plane. We were looking at them to be the best. So if you bring Kevin Hart now, who is he? He's a good businessman. Let's not pretend like Kevin Hart doesn't do good business. Mm-hmm. He does great business. So let's put Kevin Hart, the businessman, as the CEO of like a motherfucking airline. Mm-hmm. Now he's the CEO of the airline. Let's evolve this shit to a higher level. And then you bring all these new comedians around him. And now you do the same thing that you did in Soul Plane 1, but with the newer generation and with a bigger budget, bigger audience, all of that shit, but that nigga didn't want to do it.
That shit ain't work for nothing. That shit ain't work for How High.
How can you not agree with me? Because I am just speaking honest facts.
Who are you talking to?
Elisa.
He's like looking at the phone.
That shit ain't work for How High. That shit didn't
work for, because they did it fucking wrong. They didn't bring Method Man or Redman back. You just put DC Young Fly.
You really think Soul Plane 2 would have been successful? Soul Plane 1 was barely successful.
Box office for sure.
Soul Plane 2 would have been so successful in this day and age now with the people
now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying
Kevin Hart wouldn't have been able to do the same type of performance he did in Soul Plane 1.
Yes, he would have. Backseat. Kevin Hart was backseat in Soul Plane 1. He wasn't the funniest nigga in that movie. Everybody else was. If you let Kevin Hart play backseat and be like, yo, I'm the manager, but I'll say some funny shit here and there. He
don't play backseat. No, he's changed. This nigga has changed. He's not the same nigga.
I'm talking about Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans is not funny. Stop it. When is the last time you've seen? Yes, like, come on. We're not doing that. So, what I'm saying is,
it's not that hard to make me laugh.
Oh man, see, look, I'm a critic now.
If I'm high, everything's funny.
I'm a critic now. I can't, like, if you just come with the subpar shit.
I mean, he's not hilarious. He's not.
You talking about Marlon?
Yeah, he's not hilarious. But is he? No, I get you. I'm kind of in the same boat. He not funny as Bill Burr. None of them niggas. His stand up is not good.
He be screaming. I don't like the screaming niggas no more.
He's extra, but his extra is not
like
funny.
fucking when Kevin Hart does the screaming shit, I completely hate that shit, bro. And when he does that yeah, no, maybe not the new shit, but Marlon is funnier than Kevin.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, are we talking about career wise? Cause
no, period.
Over their career, I would say Marlon Wayans probably has had a funnier career than Kevin Hart.
Funnier
is
career. We're talking about Scary Movie
like
1,
movies.
Scary Movie 2, White Chicks. Like,
okay, that's 3 movies.
Kevin don't have any movies that can hold a candle.
Kevin has none of.
As far as comedy, Scary Movie 1, I used to think that was the funniest movie. I'm gonna be honest. Ever.
None of Kevin Hart's movies have made me laugh, like that he was supposed to be funny in.
Kevin Hart.
Think Like a Man. I thought he was pretty funny.
Think Like a Man. What's the other one that the when they went on boys trip? When they went to the Vegas. Oh. Why Did I Get Married?
He wasn't in one. That was Think Like a Man when they went to Vegas.
That was Think Like a Man when they went to Vegas?
That was number 2.
That's what I was thinking about. Is that what you just said?
I said Think Like a Man. I was talking about the first one. Then you started talking about the second one.
Oh, shit. See?
You about to?
Oh, damn. I'm already on it, huh?
I just been sitting on this. That's why.
All right.
Yeah, me too.
Have you for real? You got shit in that
cup. His shit empty. Did it even make a...
Shut your ass up.
Yeah, I've been sitting on
Kevin Hart does the same shit every time. I think Marlon has more range. Kevin Hart...
Marlon just be playing 9 characters in one movie.
That's all he does. And Kevin Hart, all he does is scream. So we're not going to pretend like he just doesn't play the short, scary black man and everything where he plays the same character. Mm-hmm. So I don't like that. He's typecast or stereotyped or whatever the fuck it is, and he likes it. And I don't like that he likes it. I wish that he would want to grow. And he tried. He tried to grow in a movie with him and Bryan Cranston. And Bryan Cranston
walked the nigga around in the that was a good movie though.
No, it wasn't.
I think it was cool.
What's it called?
I'm about to get off this live because I'm about to start screaming.
I'll be the judge. No,
what's it called?
What's it called? I'm gonna watch it.
No, it's just look it up. Just look up Kevin Hart and Bryan Cranston. Right. It was fucking garbage. It was like that movie.
Watch it, and
it was like the movie from. It was like the movie with old girl from Game of Thrones. She did the same shit.
What, the nigga wanted to kill himself because he was in a wheelchair?
Yep. It was basically the same movie, but with Kevin Hart.
Wait, you talking about both movies? Or?
No, he only seen the one with Kevin Hart. He ain't seen the one with the white girl. The one with the white girl was first.
So is that why you think that, though?
It's called The Upside.
No, I ain't seen. I don't be watching shit with white girl main actors.
Bro, you watch Game of Thrones. It's with, what's the old girl's name?
Daenerys
she married
Targaryen.
Daenerys.
I need to watch that.
See, look. She wasn't in there getting fucked or nothing. You ain't see no titties, nigga.
He wasn't fucking shit. He was paralyzed.
That nigga was just looking.
Wait, hold on. The Upside is with Kevin Hart, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I seen that.
But I'm saying, before the Upside came out, the one with...
What was that shit called?
I don't remember. It was something with British people.
I'll let you know.
Oh.
But she was taking this nigga around basically like Kevin Hart was taking Bryan Cranston around. But the only thing was different was she was fucking him and
she wasn't fucking him. She was just in love with him. He was paraplegic. You can't. Well,
you can fuck him.
Some paraplegics.
Yeah, exactly. See, you gonna get offended. They're like, my dick can get hard, girl. My dick can get hard.
But he was paralyzed from the neck down. His dick wasn't getting hard. Sorry. Like, anyway.
Well, I don't know.
Took a weird turn.
I think it was cool. If a movie is okay, I think it's cool. You know what I mean? As long as it ain't trash. I feel like today we want.
It's called Before You.
I feel like today everybody wants everything to be like the first Fast and the Furious, where all 8 of them motherfuckers.
Eject those seats, cuz.
Yeah, or the first like Transformers or Marvel event. Like everything don't gotta be the best thing you ever.
It doesn't have to be that,
nigga.
but at the same time, this is my thing, right?
Go ahead.
All right, because I'm about to. There's a nigga named Jamal. You know Jamal.
Last name?
Oh
Peterson.
yeah. You know you gotta say last name.
Yeah, this nigga thinks that fucking John Wick is the best.
Why do I always see this nigga talking about John Wick on?
These niggas are obsessed.
This nigga thinks that John Wick can kill every nigga, but I've seen like 4 or 5 different fucking movies. Peppermint. What is the new?
She tough, but she ain't John Wick.
The Nobody. Have you seen the Nobody?
I ain't seen no.
Watch Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody. This nigga was a former U.S. government something, whatever the fuck. But he told his kids, he was like, "Yeah, I was just an accountant." This nigga kills everybody.
That's funny as fuck.
Everybody, bro. Like, and I'm like, yo, you think John Wick is just the best of the best because he has 3 movies? Look at these niggas.
John Wick hard though. Keep it real. That nigga's tough.
John Wick tough, but Nobody. I feel like the Nobody nigga. But when you go home today, the Equalizer.
Just kidding. Equalizer old as fuck.
He old as fuck. Okay, how old is fucking John Wick? Motherfucking John Wick?
Keanu
at least 40 something.
He ain't got nothing on
like
John
half
Wick,
of
bro.
Denzel's age.
He ain't nothing on John Wick. Equalizer hard, but come on, bro.
Bro, we've been in here for an hour and a half.
What about the nigga from Taken? The nigga from Taken can kill John Wick.
Nah.
From Taken, who saved his daughter in a different country, killed every nigga who took his daughter. He can kill John Wick.
I still think Peppermint, the Nobody nigga. There's another person that I just recently watched that was like super fire. They was killing everybody, and I was like, bro, they could beat John Wick for sure.
I fuck with Peppermint the movie. People was hating on it, but I fuck with it.
Bro, that's the female John Wick.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I
was like, why can't we just, you know what I'm saying? Like John Wick did what John Wick could do, but at the same time, like
he got
a lot of that shit was like he had a lot of saves. Mm-hmm. Nigga had timeouts. You got to the building, that one building or wherever, you couldn't fight in there.
You can't kill nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody.
But he also popped the nigga in the building.
That nigga wasn't ready for it though. So John Wick cheated like a bitch, and that's why he got excommunicated from that hoe.
Niggas, you ain't supposed
because you ain't supposed to kill a nigga in there. That nigga knew he wasn't gonna kill John Wick.
The toughest of the toughest walking that motherfucker.
He wasn't gonna kill John Wick.
Look, they know you put your shit away because you don't fuck around in this building. And John Wick was like, I don't give a fuck. His ass is grass.
That don't make him.
It ain't never happened in the history of they fucking assassins.
That don't make him the hardest. What I'm telling you, when you watch the Nobody movie, please call me. Please hit me up and be like, yo, all right, this nigga is in contention.
I'm gonna watch it. I feel like I seen the cover of it. Was hella guns to it?
Hella guns or punches to his face.
It was punches to his face. Yeah. He has blood and shit.
Yeah.
Cinema.
White dude, bro. Cinema. I'm telling you, listen, if y'all ain't on Cinema, man, if y'all don't got a VPN, if y'all ain't fucking, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and get you Cinema, man. Download that shit if you got a Fire Stick. Fuck it.
I got
advertisements out the bitch.
Sure.
There's zero lag, man. It should be beautiful, man. If you got some good Wi-Fi, you'll be good.
What's the spiciest shit we could talk about?
That's a good question.
I know, man. What has been
The spiciest. I don't know why I thought about the fucking pegging again. The what?
The what?
We was both on the wrong page.
The what? The what?
We was both on
Wait,
the
what
wrong
you
page.
said?
What comment?
I said I was talking about the you said something about pegging.
I did.
And I said, damn, I forgot.
Who was y'all talking about that to?
Okay, so this is
Some niggas.
Some niggas. And is it gay for a man for his woman to fuck him in the ass?
Don't say it like that.
No, that's what it is though.
Is it?
Is she not fucking him in the ass?
For a man to like things in his ass.
It sounds the same.
Not necessarily.
It sounds exactly the same.
Not necessarily a penis, but like
a fake one.
Maybe a fake one, a butt plug, a tongue.
Stop.
Stop.
Yeah, that's gay. Like now I have ran across like some OGs. And I ran across some OGs that said like, you know, they've experimented with a girl, you know, they tongue and this and that. But I think pegging is extreme. No for me. But would I just call somebody gay because they had their girl eat their ass? No, I'm not gonna call them gay for it.
If you knew a nigga and they were like, yeah, I like getting pegged, would you think they were gay?
Yep, for sure.
I think that you
in the
discussion, well, they might not say getting pegged, but they'll word it.
I'm gonna be like, damn,
you on the way. You on the way
because your masculinity got fucked and your ass.
You're on the way. Like you on the road. Yeah, you packed up, nigga. You going to that
soon
club.
You're on the
you'll
road.
be like, yo, I need something bigger because that one doesn't feel nothing. Like, okay, think about y'all.
That's extreme.
Think about y'all.
I don't want to.
When you
think about a man saying he
no,
needs
I'm thinking
something
about y'all as in a woman,
Yeah, dude.
So when you with a woman.
No, I don't be pegging my dude. Just so anybody know, I'm not.
She be fucking that nigga in the ass.
No, I don't.
Ooh.
No, I don't. If he see
fucks
this, he gonna get
her
pissed.
nigga
Because no, I don't.
The ass.
Do not listen to him. All right, you gonna piss my nigga off. He for sure. Like I don't even go near men's ass. I don't go near women's asses or men's, but I don't go near asses.
She'll go near her own ass.
How could I? Anyway.
As long as you washed it, motherfucker, you good.
Nah, that part.
Anyway, I just felt like I had to make that clear. I'm not out here pegging anybody. I just think it's an interesting conversation.
Okay, so do you look at a man differently though, as a woman? Because you're asking us as men, do we look
if a man asked me if I could do something with his ass, would I look at him different?
Right, like so, like I'm not saying your nigga that you have right now, but I'm saying like if you had like say you went out with a nigga and then he was like, yo, like at the end of the night, I just want you to beat my butt. I just want you to box this butt up.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy.
I just want you to fall in my ass.
That is crazy.
Yes, I would look at a man different.
What was the crazier part? Like say, like we used to throw game nights or whenever. If I ever have like a function, we always end up playing 10 fingers. It's always a girl. Like it's always the question.
Have you ever fucked a nigga in the ass?
Oh, no, it's always like, have you ever ate ass or this and that? And it's always at least one that put that motherfucker down. And it's like, damn, for real? And they be like, look.
He needed it.
Or they be like, look, y'all don't know. It's many niggas out here like that. Like,
I don't think, bro, like.
And then I be wondering, like, who are these niggas? Like, they really around here. Like,
yep.
Especially the older dudes. And we gonna get old. I don't know about none of that shit. But like,
bro, we is gonna get old. Like, I already feel it. Bro.
Every time, like,
every
time I talk to a girl that done mess with like an older type dude, it's always that type of shit they talk about. Like,
they like to
into
eat
that.
They ass.
They're pissing on bitches and having bitches piss on them. All type of to backside shit.
I need to because y'all niggas.
You brought it up. Or maybe me.
He drunk?
Yeah, he said you got to drink.
I told you.
I told tipsy. I ain't even know.
Alright, y'all need some water.
Oh, I'm not like that.
I need some water. Look.
You probably tipsy too.
I'm cool. I do this though. I be drinking. I'm solid.
I be drinking.
I showed up. I ain't mean to get them lit. This nigga had to take an intermission.
I forgot what I was going to ask. My next question. That's what it was. I'll wait for Vari to come.
Alright. What was it? Shit, it's me and you. This shit rolling.
I want to know, since we talking about spicy, okay. I want to know why is a woman having sex with more than one man a train, but a man having sex with more than one woman is a threesome or a foursome?
That's the terminology.
Nah, but a train is negative. Like, to have a train running you, that's like...
That's the terminology.
Why isn't it like just a threesome?
Listen, okay. So, like everything else, y'all just... At one point, stripping was negative. At one point, showing your body on the internet was negative. But what y'all did, or not y'all, but what happened was it was turned into a positive by just empowering that shit.
But why can't it just be called the same name?
Because it's not the same.
It is. That's my question. Why isn't it the same?
No, it's not. Okay. For female prostitution, it's a prostitute. For males, it's a gigolo. It's just two different terminologies. Like, it is what it is. It's the exact same thing. So, like, when somebody hear,
a train, do you think negatively?
Do I think negative? Like,
most people do. I would think like a train, that's negative.
You got a train ran on you?
Yeah, see, just the way you said it right there. You ran on you. Like, you got a train ran on you. Like, that sounds gross. Like,
you got it.
But a nigga's like, you had a threesome, you had a foursome. Like, that don't sound. It's not.
Okay,
it's not as negative.
Do you think a train is to be applauded?
No. Me?
Who's getting trains right
now? No, nobody.
Ask it again. Ask it again.
My question is, why when women have sex with more than one man, it's a train.
Facts.
But when men have sex with more than one woman, it's a threesome or an orgy or a foursome.
That's just the terminology. That's what I said.
This nigga wasn't even listening.
Because
I need this part.
Alright, so this is what it's about to be. It's called a train because there's multiple. What are those things? What are those individual sections of a train called?
Tracks?
No, not the tracks. That part that they go on. The parts
the cars, the subway cars.
There's multiple cars
riding
this
tunnel.
one track. That's why it's called a train. Damn, I should have had that on my fucking...
That was nice.
No. So, why a man has one car and multiple... no, I just don't think... But okay, so then fine. If you say like that, my question is, why is a train looked at differently than a threesome?
That's...
Because...
This what I said was... Prostitution was looked at negative. Showing your body was looked at negative. That's just something you're going to have to turn into y'all favor, honestly. Like y'all did with that shit.
Exactly. It's like with OnlyFans.
It's not going to change, but shit is looked at how it's looked at. That's a very good question.
Why is it looked at like that is what I'm saying.
If your girl, all right, let's just keep it
real. Yeah. If your girl.
If your girl, let's say if your homegirl came to you and was like, yo, I just got a train ran on me, then you're going to be like, okay, so you looking at it a certain way. If my
homeboy or anybody
was saying they had a threesome with two bitches.
Yeah, like if any of my male friends came and said that, I'd be like, same thing, like, ugh. Like, I don't know.
Well then,
men don't see it that way. If your homeboy came to you and said your homeboy came to you and was like, I had a threesome, I had a foursome.
Okay.
You be like, oh shit, with who? What was it like? Exactly.
For sure.
If a girl came was like, I had a train, it was 4 niggas, you be like,
damn, bitch.
Listen, I'll fuck with some girls, and I've asked what's their fantasy. They've said multiple niggas.
What does that have to do with real life?
I'm saying they're just keeping it real.
Because they want to get fucked by multiple niggas.
That's a train. I'd like that.
They want 4 niggas to come up in here
and beat their box up. You wouldn't be like,
No, I probably would. Like, if they came to me like, hey, last night, nigga, hey, babe, last night, like, whoa. But
if your homie came and said he had a foursome, you wouldn't have that reaction like that. Ugh.
No, I wouldn't.
Why?
I think some shit.
The same way that you women act about us and our money is the same way that we act about this and that.
And see, this is what I was trying to get to earlier. That's why y'all should just be okay with women and their money standards. Because look at society, look how it goes. Women can have multiple sex partners at once and it be gross. Okay, that's just how society is. So that's why I think y'all should just accept the whole money thing in society.
No, because you bitches aren't letting us have threesomes and shit like that. If y'all would let us, have these threesomes and shit like that, then we'd be cool.
Sorry, what?
But instead, y'all want to just get fucked by multiple niggas.
I mean, look, you just talking about at the same time.
Yes.
These girls,
or even in the same week,
they getting smacked by multiple niggas regardless. It's just not at the same time.
That should be
right. But I am talking about at the same time how it's looked down upon for women, but not for men.
That's been forever.
That's my point.
Because
the
y'all
money thing has been forever. The provider thing has been forever.
No, it hasn't.
It has.
Okay.
Marriage has always been a transaction.
Let me tell you something.
Always been transaction.
Going to the strip club, niggas would use, like, back in the day, niggas used to hide. Like, they used to not want to be seen in the strip club. Now, it's a thing. Like, you go, you blow money. Why? It's because it appeases to women. It's not the same. Like, things have changed, and everything has changed in not our favor. I would say that.
Okay.
There is no what good things come to a guy. You tell me that.
Things have changed not in men's favor because men have been
on
top and controlling things for years.
White men have been on top and controlling things.
Nigga.
Black men ain't been doing shit
us.
but thriving and surviving.
That is not us. We just been trying. That's it. And
Black men have been out here doing their fucking best. White men have been on top of shit, doing shit. That's not us. So don't blame us. Next.
And that's some of the realest shit. Because I feel like I'm not gonna say feminism, but I'm not like, when it comes to those conversations, it's men this, men that. But all that the men categories, I don't be having shit to do with. It don't be me. The men that have these big whatever the fuck, them big ass perks and shit, that don't be me or nobody that look like me.
Okay.
But if we come into like I would say sexual perks or whatever the fuck, it don't matter what color you are.
Yeah.
If you a girl, you got it. And a lot of times niggas don't really be complaining. It's just to like at least acknowledge, bro. Like at least, yeah, that's true. But nobody can do that either. Can't no girl say, yeah, that you make it sense. And that's all a nigga really be looking for. Don't nobody want you to give us nothing. It's just to acknowledge the fact that this shit was true. So, nah, hell no. Fuck that nigga.
Why would we acknowledge men being right?
That's crazy. Because we acknowledge you being right when you're right.
Just, if you have nothing else to say at the end of an argument, bust out in tears.
Women.
And the girl look at you with tears in their eyes and still be lying.
Look at women.
Always remember that.
Don't ever concede.
Okay.
That's fucked up.
Just ask if they hungry.
Yeah,
just ask if they hungry. Bust out in tears and then be like,
no, ask if we need a big suck. Because you can't cook, possibly. Half of y'all can't cook. So I don't want none of the shit that y'all want. That y'all be making.
Crazy. Hey, this is funny.
Nigga, you gotta be real with them, man. Because half of these women out here thinking that they can cook and they just giving you food poisoning. Like Shatii. She ain't got no hands for cooking.
I can cook well enough.
That well enough? It's not enough for me.
You'll survive.
Not well enough is not enough for me, bro.
My nigga won't be hungry.
You need that? You just said, get your ass a seltzer, nigga.
A seltzer? Some water, nigga.
No, I don't mind. But if you know.
You just said you was drunk. That's why.
Yeah, that's what I'm
you got
saying.
the ice.
That's all I'm saying.
The ice is, hand me one of them. That's what I should have
Mix that with anything. It's fire.
This?
Yes.
You mix it with alcohol?
Yes. That's the only reason I use
Like
it.
Kool-Aid?
What?
The ice, the sparkling, whatever the fucks.
That is the most fire mixer ever.
Chris, I think you've been one of the only people that actually wanted to sit here and actually, like, other than Kilo, Kilo sat here for 5 hours, bro.
That's my dog.
I have anybody and everybody.
That's Kilo's signed bottle up there.
Yeah, Kilo signed that bottle. I got his 2.
He said he gonna bring a bottle to sign every time.
I'm about to say, it looks
so
like we gonna finish.
That's what I thought we was gonna do. You know what I mean?
That's half a bottle.
I'm about to say, I'm with all the bullshit.
That's a half a bottle.
What you got to do?
3 of us.
3? That's 3 people worth. We got time.
I don't got shit to do with them.
We can cut this off and just get to drinking.
No, you keep. What we gonna do? We're gonna chop this to the best
Oh yeah, we can.
The funny parts.
Yeah,
Hi, Kari.
He's like, nah, not today.
Why he don't? Every
y'all
time I
wanna
say
do.
hi.
Whatever.
You're one of our first guests that have been like very willing to talk about like something other than
them.
Man, because one,
like,
I'm a
talked about
podcast
spicy
fan.
topics in a long time.
Facts.
A long time. That's
Man,
why I
get
wish
it
P was
spicy.
here. I wish Enrico was here.
Me the fuck too, cause they got all of the shit, but them motherfuckers, man.
I'll be back.